it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to your weekly edition to the Alter News. Oh my goodness, what a week it's been. We're going to break down the latest in the Jussie Smollett saga because, dude, if you didn't think he could get any crazier with what could come out of his gob, she's just took a wild turn, let's put it that way. Oh my goodness. Before we get to that, I like to always say hi to everyone that pops in. So let me just scroll you up here. First up, Dark Blonde Watch. What a joke. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a moment. But hey up, Dark Blonde Watch. Lovely to see you. Yeah, it's me, Mike C. Says, typical Jussie, the ist, calling anyone white an ist. It's not just calling anyone that. I believe it's a specific, but we're going to get into that. Audrey Hudson says, hey all, hey up Audrey Hudson, how do? She also says, is anyone surprised by this? Do you know what? I'm getting to learn. Don't be surprised with anything that comes out of his gob. Basically. Jessica Sukamani, hey up. She's not surprised at all with this. Will in the house, hey up, Will, yes. And also as well, if you haven't done so already, guys, help us to get to 10,000. We are so freaking close now to 10,000 alternates in the tribes. All you gotta do is smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff when I can get my teeth back in. Jane, hey up, Jane. She says, hi all, been insane today here in the UK. Managed to see loads of actors leaving a hotel in London for BAFTAs later. All very epic. I can take it or leave it these days with like award ceremonies. I think they're all pretty much like, how do I put this? Fixed. It's all a fix, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. Mandy in the house. Hey up, Mandy. Ava. Hey up, Ava. How's it going? Gainer. Evening, guys. Evening, Gainer. How do? Who else is in the house? Jean Rick. Hey up, Jean. How's it going, me lovely? Happy Sunday, everyone. And happy Sunday to you too, lass. Yes, all the ways you can support me. My link tree is literally at the top of the live chat, pinned to subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and if you're considering donating, all my links are there as well in terms of different ways you can donate as well. If you are considering it, entirely up to you guys. Jane says it's been raining here in the UK, so no change there. Been a little bit of rain, but not too bad where I'm at, in all honesty. Tyler in the house. Tyler Cordalis. Hey up, mate. How's it going, dude? Carly says, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, Carly. Hummingbird. Carver. Hang on, let me just going to widen this a little bit. There we go. Hummingbird Carver. Hey up, Hummingbird Carver. How's it going? Kirsty Newbury in the house. Hello, everyone. Hey up, Kirsty. How's it going? Han Boydo. Hey up, Steph. Hey up, Han. How you doing? And Create with Willies in the house. Hey up to you too. Round. Hey up, peeps. Hey up, round. How do? Marcos. Hey up, Marcos. How's it going, my friend? Hello. Candy's recovery journey. Hey up, y'all. Hey up, Candy. How's it going? Erica Beberg. Hi, y'all. Hey up, Erica. How do? You know, whenever I say y'all now, I think I sound a bit American. And I blame Andy. Hi, y'all. I don't know. I just sound like, I don't know, like an American drawl. Hi, y'all. Hey up, y'all. Like, it's a bit Yorkshire, but then it goes like American. Hey up, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Bit obsessed. We move on. T Squared in the house. Hey up, T Squared. How's it going, hun? Family. Hello. Hey up, lass. Jane, hey up, Steph. Hope you're feeling better now. Yeah, last Sunday wasn't too cracking, but it was yeah. My banker's just kicked my ass for about 24 hours, and that was it. That's the majority of my attacks these days. So there's that. James in the house. Hello, awesome Stef. Well, A up, awesome James. How do? Rachel Wolf. Hi, Stef. Hey up, Rachel. How do? The best mama bear. Hi, y'all. Hey up, the best mama bear. How you doing, hun? Thank you very much for dropping by. Oh my goodness, Robin Redbreast. Yo. How do, Robin? Hello. Kirsty in the house. Hello, Stef. Hey up, Kirsty. How do? Han says, Stef, can you turn the volume up just a little bit? I can. All right. I've turned it up just a little bit for you. Let me know if that's okay for everyone. Who else is here? Yeah, Jane says my volume's low. Whoops. Hopefully this'll do. Let me know. Erica says, hi, Stef, from your Alter Bridge fan friend from Ohio. Hey, yes. Oh, and have you heard? They are writing this year and hopefully releasing an album this year. I am so freaking excited. Yes. Plus, as well, now that the Bud Light is all like calmed down now, I am like, as soon as they announce the tour, I'm like, take me money. I'm going VIP again. I'm meeting your backsides and everything. I've done it like 2 or 3 times now and it's been awesome. So, of course, I'm going to be doing it again. But yes, Erica. Lovely to see a fellow Alter Bridge fan. Woo woo. Will Morris, hey up, Stef. I ought to say, yeah. Hey up, dude. One of OGs. You're awesome, mate. Wancho in the house. Good afternoon, fellow alternate tribe members. Hey up, Wancho. How's it going, mate? Lorraine Stephen in the house. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Hey up, Lorraine from Yorkshire, UK. How do, lass? How do? Let's see what else is everyone saying. Yeah, Derek's in the house. Hey up, Steph. Hey up, Derek. How do? Lorraine says that she's ready for the summer. Oof, you're ready for summer, lass. Dude, I'm ready for freaking April. Vegas, baby. Yes. So gonna be awesome. Kira Emily investigates. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Kira Emily. How do? Natalia in the house. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Natalia. How do? Who else is in? Oh, Stephanie Swilling in the house. She says hello. Hey up, Stephanie. How do? Oh, Taz is in the house. Hey up, Taz. Can't stay because we're having a spontaneous family meeting, but wanted to pop in and say hi and hope you have a great show. Much love, girl. Oh, Tazzy. Much love to you too, lass. You take care of yourself. Alicia Henderson, did you see the press conference his brother made and his grandma spoke that's so narcissistic? It's not even funny. Oh, yeah, but what I've got in store for you is even worse than that. Like, seriously, this dude, his head, like, where is it at? Because I tell you something, coming out with this kind of balls is ridiculous. Let's put it that way. Lorraine says, my mum was from Yorkshire, Harrogate. Okay. Like the nice posh part of Yorkshire. Not bad. I'm nowhere near there. You can tell my accent's not that posh, to be fair. Tara in the house. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Tara. Polly. Hey up, Polly. How do? Okay, then. So, with that being said, guys, one thing before we crack into this, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. The subscribe button is just below me. That big red button that's just begging for you to smash the hell out of it. Yeah, that one. It means then that during the live streams, you can actually chat with me in the chat. I know, right? Awesome. And if you guys want to go a little bit extra, and it's entirely up to you if you're considering this, but you can become a member. Yes, specifically a leader on our channel. So there's this join button here. So if you click on that, there's only one level, Alter Nerd Tribe Leader, when I can get my teeth back in. It's just $4.99 a month for everyone. And you get your badges, your emojis. You also get the live streams member shout out. So all the names that's whizzing past me head at the moment is every single leader. It's my little way of acknowledging you guys and saying thank you on the regular. Exclusive member only videos as well. So what does that mean? You get to know a little bit more about me behind the scenes and all that malarkey. So why the heck not? I released one in the last 7 days, which was a little bit of a shopping experience. I've got another one that's going to be released shortly, which is basically, guys, I've started to buy a few things for Andy and Lewis so I can give it to them as presents when I meet them at Vegas. Some proper Yorkshire stuff, guys. So if you guys are wanting to see that, it is just for leader only eyes. So, you know, you can consider becoming a member and become a leader today if you would like. With that being said, guys, shall we jump into it? I think we shall. Righty-ho. Whoo. Yeah. Yeah. Is he calling the judge an ist? In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I think he is. This is freaking nuts. Now, article is from Daily Mail. It says that Jussie is playing this race card again. A disgraced Empire star says he was treated more harshly and sentenced to 150 days in jail because he's black. Ranted about not being basically in a sense where he's going to end his own life in case he does pass away like Hefe. Now, let me just put this straight, okay? As far as I'm concerned, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? He got a jail sentence on top of everything else because of the enormity of his freaking crime, right? He's found guilty of faking it, right? Simple as. But the thing is, it's what he did after. He goes on this big, massive press tour about how he's a victim, this, that, and the other. At the height of the Black Matters Lives movement, proper stoking it up even more. Which, to be fair, right, Black Lives Matter movement, fine. I'm all for, of course, right? You guys know, I don't care what colour you are, we're all human beings, we should all be treated equally. It is as simple as, when there is a problem in society where people are not being treated equally because of their race, religion, whatever, that needs to be sorted right away. Fine, okay? But what he did was he took, basically, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, the climate to his advantage to fake something in order to further his career. Like, what? He took something that was supposed to be a good thing, right? To further the cause of someone, of people that are being marginalised and not treated equally, and used it for his own selfish purposes based on something that wasn't even real. You see where I'm coming from? So, yeah, okay, it might have just been like a class 4 misdemeanor, so the lowest of its kind, right? And usually you don't get jail sentences for that. Okay. But what he did, and then what he did after, in terms of the media and all that lot, yeah, dude deserved jail time. Abso-freaking-lutely. And Yvonne Demon, hey, welcome to the Alternate Tribe Leadership. Thank you ever so much for considering joining. Really appreciate you, lads. Just give me a moment, hang on. Yeah, sorry, zillion things happening at once again whilst streaming. But yay, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the leadership and considering that you now have access to the badges, the custom-made emojis, the once-a-month leader-only streams, which will be coming up end of this month. So it won't be next week, it'll be the week after that. So stay tuned, guys. Also, as well, you get access to the exclusive videos a little bit behind the scenes. And the next one that's coming up for just the leaders' eyes only, a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the presents that I've got so far for Andy and Lewis. And they are proper Yorkshire. I am so freaking proud. Oh my goodness, they're gonna go cuckoo banana nuts over what I've got them. Well, if they don't, I'll force them to, basically. But if anyone else is considering becoming a leader today, the join button is right next to the subscribe button if you want to follow Yvonne's lead. Who else wants to do that? Let's see. With that being said, let's go back to this article then. After I went on a little bit of a rant, let's put it that way. So, Jussie, right, is turning around and saying that he was handed a heftier jail sentence because he's black, and that he made sure to mention that he's not going to end his life in court in order to avoid getting hefted. On Thursday, oh, why did that just happen? There we go. Let me just scroll that down again. On Thursday, Smollett, once a darling of the music and TV world for his success on the show Empire, was sentenced to 150 days. Now, let me just put this out there. Was he a darling of the TV and music world? Because I tell you something, right? Apart from this awful, like, heinous hoax that he did, I hadn't heard of him before. I'm sorry, no tea, no shade. I hadn't heard of him before, right? So, what the deuce, right? Now, we know that he was convicted last year of 5 felony counts. So, we've got that. Now, Judge James Lynn, which, yeah, if you watched us that night for the sentencing hearing, wow, at the end he proper read him to filth, didn't he? Granted Smollett day-for-day eligibility, which means if he behaves himself behind bars, he'll likely be released within 75 days, which is just over 2 months. Hey, end of the day, he should film the whole freaking lot. What the hell? Why is that video there? Go away. All righty. So, despite his light sentence, which to be fair, it is light because I was expecting a year plus, right? TMZ has reported that Smollett told his attorneys before his Thursday court appearance that he would get a harsher sentence than most people convicted of a non-violent offence because he's black, calling it proof of systematic ism in the court system. And after he was sentenced, Smollett told his legal team his prediction was correct and said the 150-day sentence was unfortunate and sad, and blamed it on Judge Lynn's animosity towards him. So, guys, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? Is the justice system ist towards black people? Yes. There's evidence of that. It's as simple as you can't say no when there's evidence, right? It's there in black and white all day long. Okay. But, here's a big but. Does it mean that every judge that puts away a black man who's found guilty of a crime is? No. So, what he's saying there, what Jussie Smollett is saying here, right? Again, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is the judge is ist because he put me away in prison. Because I'm black. So he put me away in prison. Rather than thinking to himself, well, hang on a minute, the enormity of his crime, the way then he conducted himself afterwards in the media, doing all those interviews, fanning the flames even more, right? Hurting the cause of Black Lives Matter because he lied about the attack, simple as. Hurting then how people viewed the justice system after Kim Foxx, and we're going to get onto in a moment, initially let him get away with it. Yeah, the impact of what he did does constitute, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, a jail sentence. And it don't matter if it's black, white, brown, green, pink, blue, purple, right? If someone else did that same thing, they would get jail time as well. Simple as. But just like he brings in race regarding the fake crime, he brings it in now with the sentence. How despicable can this guy get? It's hurting the cause, dude. Really is. In court on Thursday, Smollett protested, "I'm innocent. I'm not going to end myself," as he was led away in handcuffs. He said it was a ploy to ensure if something happened to him, the public would know it was foul play. Now, at this point, we know that he's being housed in his own cell, which is monitored by security cameras in the cell, and by an officer wearing a body-worn camera who's stationed at the entrance of the cell to ensure that he's under direct observation at all times, which is what the Crooks County Sheriff has said. Now, Smollett, he faced up to 3 years in prison. So he can't really grumble in the grand scheme of things, because really, when you look at it, he only gets 5 months. Could be out in over 2 months on good behaviour. Right? Now, Judge James Lynn read him a filth when he was sentencing. And blasted Smollett's astounding hypocrisy, which snaps. I agree. The actor has blamed as well the Chicago Police Department and the prosecutor's office. He's blamed former Chicago Police Chief Eddie Johnson, who is black himself, for going after him. And his brother fumed at Assistant Special Prosecutor Samuel Mendenhall, who's also black, that they didn't need a lecture in racism. He and his supporters say he's been unfairly punished because of his celebrity, and that anyone else would have spared jail for the crimes he was convicted of. He still maintains he's telling the truth. I tell you something, right? If Judge Lynn turned around and said, "No jail time, you just get 30 months probation, 120k restitution cost to Chicago police, and a 25k fine," wouldn't have said oh. If he wasn't found guilty at all, dude wouldn't have said oh. It's the fact that he's got found out, he's been found guilty, he's been sentenced. And the hubris of this guy to turn around and still try and make it about race? What? I'm sorry, you were found guilty because you committed a crime. You were sentenced appropriately because of the crime that you committed and the severity of it and the impact that it had on the wider freaking community, let alone the freaking world. But hey, he's going to blame everyone else but himself. And he's still to this day maintaining his innocence. Like, how? If he was innocent, he'd have stronger proof. Quite clearly stronger proof. Because all he'd have to do is prove that he did not hire the Osundero brothers in the first place. And my pronunciation is rubbish, guys, so I probably butchered that last name of the brothers. If he was innocent, he could easily prove it. Easily, by just saying I never hired him. Never in contact with him, never happened, this, that, and the other, right? But the fact that he couldn't, the prosecution's evidence was so freaking overwhelming. With the paperwork, the check, the video. Oh. And we're going to get onto, there was only one black juror on this case, right? And we're going to get onto him later on because he said something extremely interesting in terms of why he thought that Jussie Smollett was guilty and that he faked it all. With that being said, though, before we get on to the next article, which is the internet's reaction to Jussie Smollett's outburst at court right at the end, which Dude, it's hilarious. The mocking that's going on right now. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat so far. So let me just scroll up a little bit here. So let's do a little scrolly. Yeah, here we go. Alicia, I think he could have done 15 years. I was hoping for a year minimum. He got 5 months, so it is what it is. Amboido, yeah, he'll be okay eating ramen for a couple of months. He's okay. Will says the judge gave Jussie quite the tongue lashing. Yeah, he read him to filth, dudes. And I tell you something as well, right? Once he gets out of prison, mark my words, he's going to go on a big, massive press tour to say how he was unfairly convicted and now he's part of the crew whereby he's innocent. But he was found guilty. And an innocent man went to jail. Blah, 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 blah. And again, play the race card. It's so freaking predictable what this dude is going to do. It's unreal. Now, my mind is always open to change. If he can provide evidence that completely slams the prosecutors to show that he was actually innocent, fine, I'll change my mind. But based on the evidence, dude is guilty, and he was found guilty in a court of law by his freaking peers. But when he gets out, mark me words, he's going to try on some kind of press tour to be like, I'm an innocent man. They took down an innocent man because I'm black, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. And again, let me be entirely clear on this. Quality is equality. No matter what your colour, everyone should be treated equal because we're all human. Regardless of your colour, race, religion, I don't care. We're all human. We should all be treated equally. And where there's institutions where that's not happening, like the legal system, then it does need to be fixed. I absolutely agree. But it doesn't not necessarily then mean that every black man that gets sent down is being sent down because of ist intentions. No, they're getting sent down because they did a crime. And there's nothing ist about it, getting them sent down. Do you see where I'm coming from? But this is what he's trying to now pull, Jussie Smollett. And it's very insidious. Robin Redbreast, that judge is not ist. He was very clear on why he passed the sentence he did. Exactly. He did more harm to black community social justice by staging a fake crime. It does nothing for social justice. And that's exactly what I've been trying to say. But you've just said it even better. He's faked himself being a victim of these kinds of hate crimes. That makes it now more difficult for real victims of hate crimes to be believed. So it hurts their cause rather than actually strengthens it. It really, really does. He's an absolute disgrace. Nikki Hamilton, the judge, do the book at him and lashing out on judge. Yeah. Yeah. And in my opinion, lashing out on the judge, basically turning around and saying the whole system is ist, and you gave me prison time because I'm a black man. Which, I'm sorry, is basically, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, saying, you gave me jail time because I'm a black man, therefore you are ist as well. Hey, dude, you don't be calling the judge that. Not when that is not the case at all. The judge was absolutely freaking clear as to why he was handing down the sentence that he was handing down. It's as simple as that. Yeah. If anyone wants to become a member, become part of the leadership and watch my exclusive streams, videos, and whatnot, consider joining. Thank you very much, Will, for that. Now, this I'd heard, Ziggy, not only that Jussie was charged with a DUI and gave his brother's name and info, yeah. I'd heard that that was the case. I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but I did hear that on the grapevine. Jussie is currently in the jail psych ward, according to his brother. Whatever, as long as he's behind bars and he's serving his time. And exactly, Audrey, he could have gotten worse time than he did, so he should be grateful. Yeah, I mean, the maximum he was looking at was 3 years. And he got, what, less than a sixth of that? 5 months? Less than that if he shows good behaviour. Lorraine says, I never watched Empire. Me neither. Me neither. Gina K says, wanted to say haven't heard of him before this. Exactly. Like, what major TV acting music career? I'd never heard of him before this either. Rothound, ooh, can we vote? And guess what Stef bought Andy and Lewis, lol. You wouldn't even be able to guess. I've gotten quite a few things so far, to be fair. But watch out on a very exclusive leader member only video that should be coming probably sometime next week, actually. Bear with me though, as I am looking after Andy's channel next week on Popcorn Planet. So if you want to see even more of me, well, don't only just, you know, subscribe to my channel, help us to get to 10,000 alter nerds, but head on over to Popcorn Planet. I will be there next week. It's Stef the Alter Nerd Takeover, every day, Monday to Thursday at 7 o'clock UK time. I will be going live on there to look after the channel whilst Andy is away. So stay tuned for all that. And you will be getting your daily nerds over here as well. The grind never stops. Never stops, guys. Right, so Eric says, LA City Attorney's Office, Smollett pleaded no contest to providing false information to law enforcement in 2007 misdemeanor case resulting from a DUI stop in which Smollett gave police a false name and signed his brother's name on the summons promising to appear in court. The integrity on this guy is pretty much non-existent, right? Exactly, Kara Emily. Judge put him away because he broke the law. He was found out. Overwhelming evidence. Where a group of his peers found him freaking guilty. Simple as. He got the sentence. The judge was extremely articulate in regards to why he was given the sentence that he gave. Nowhere in that did he say, do you know what? Because you're black, I'm going to send you to jail. No. And for him to try and pull that, it just hurts the cause even more for the Black Lives Matters movement. It really does. Kirsty says, I know of people charged with one felony who got years, not even multiple felonies. He got off easy, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the judge even turned around and said, do you know what? In regards to my sentence, I am taking into account all the charity work that you've done, this, that, and the other. But do you know what? Dude, you've got a dark side. He literally says that. You've got a dark side. You know? Will says that judge actually seemed to sympathise with Jussie. He wanted to hold him accountable for this monumentally stupid thing he did. You really think he seemed to sympathise with Jussie? I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. To be fair, though, by the time the judge actually got a word in edgeways and he was handing out the sentence and reading through it all, I was like at the end of my rope. I was like, oh, dude, I only thought sentencing would take like a couple of hours tops. Like, what the hell? 8 hours later, I was freaking climbing the walls, guys. Oh my goodness. ABA said he could have started riots. All I'm going to say is, by staging that fake incident, it did not help the cause. It didn't help the cause. It damaged it. On a worldwide basis, it damaged the cause for the Black Lives Matters movement. It really did. And I'm so angry. I'm more angrier that that's happened because they absolutely deserve, firstly, recognition that in society, they are still not being treated as equals in certain parts of society, right? And institutions and all that lot. Absolutely. They deserve recognition that that is definitely happening. The evidence is freaking overwhelming. If you say it's not, guys, look again. This movement is freaking legit. Legitimate, legit. But then you turning around and staging this hoax incident. I'm sorry, but then it calls people to like look at the whole movement, look at the whole thing with a little bit of a side eye. And that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this movement exists. It grabs your attention. You wake out of your freaking slumber and you think, bloody hell, yes, there's a large section of society that are still not being treated as equals in certain parts of our society, institutions, this, that, and the other. There is a sickness. It needs to be resolved. It needs to be cured. It needs to be stamped out so they are treated equally as well in all freaking areas. And now, because of what Jussie did, some people are looking at that movement with a side eye. And that's not what's supposed to freaking happen. For me, I liken it to something that's very personal to me, right? I'm open about this. I did a stream about a month ago now, pretty much laying on the line what happened to me. I'm a victim of SA. And I've always said there's a special place in hell for people who lie about being a victim. Because what that does is that stops people believing real victims more easily, right? It stops the real victims getting justice easier, right? Because there's so many other people that have lied before. So because there's so many people that have lied before, the real victims come up and people are there with a side eye thinking, hang on a minute, other people have lied about this, what about you, right? Makes it more difficult for real victims to A, come forward, B, be believed, and C, get the justice that they need and deserve, right? Including me. So what Jussie did is he's opened the floodgates now so that anyone else that now says that they were a victim of this kind of incident, right? Some people are going to have Jussie Smollett in their minds and think, well, hang on a minute, Jussie Smollett faked this. Could you be faking it? There's always going to be that doubt now in some people's minds. That is what Jussie Smollett has done. And that is so insidious that it's harmed the Black Lives Matter movement. And he should be ashamed and disgusted. Am I completely being insane here? Let me know. Oh, Danny Scales. Scales in the house. Hey up, hey up, hey up. How do? I remember all the politicians, media people, celebrities were on his side. Where all these silly people's getting called out? Where are they? Yeah. Alicia says, just like Meghan Markle, always wanted attention on her. Don't get me in with into Meghan Markle there. No way. Be here for another 6 freaking hours, me ranting about her. Kirsty says, no matter what the judge would have sentenced him to, he would be crying about it. Yeah, I believe that. I really, really do. Lorraine says he just wants the publicity. Yeah. Alicia says, the thing about it is he thinks that he didn't do the crime. So basically, he is so in denial that he won't learn anything and he'll just keep on doing it. You'll just keep making up crimes else everywhere. Do you know what? I'm going one step further. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. He knows. He knows what he did was wrong. He knows he faked it. But his hubris, his ego, he can't go back and say, do you know what? Yeah, I got found out. Fair enough. He won't do it. Rachel says, I'm with you, Steph. I think the judge went light on him. I was hoping he got at least 1 to 3 years in jail. Yvonne says, I'm hoping he doesn't get out before the 5 months. I think he will. Julia says, the judge was awesome telling him about his narcissistic self. Crystal says, it's so sad because his career is over. It is, isn't it? It really, really is sad. Because he had a career nonetheless, guys. He really, really did. And because of this silly freaking, like, idea that he had in his head to try and capitalize on what was going on at the time with the Black Lives Matter movement and everything like that to further his own career. Like, dude, that's evil because of the damage now that it's done. Before I get to any other messages, let me just scrolly down. Firstly, Danny Scales, yes, $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate your face. If anyone else would like to consider donating to the channel, you can do so. Super chats are a nice way. That's absolutely fair enough. Just to give you a little bit of insider knowledge, though, 100% does not go to your favorite creator. You might think so, but it doesn't. YouTube takes 40%. 40% of your donation. So if you want to make sure that your favorite creator gets, much of your donation as possible, then there are other ways that you can do that. Those other ways, well, for me, they're in the link at the top of the chat, that pinned comment there. If you donate via PayPal, Stream Elements, Cash App, nigh on 100% then goes towards your creator. So just bear that in mind, guys. But Danny Scales, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that, my friend. Scales is definitely in the house. Also, as well, I'm not going to say your full name, but Linda, thank you so much via my link tree, which again is pinned right at the top. £15. Oh my goodness. wow, thank you so much for that donation, Linda. No message. It's just, here's a little donation. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate that, hon. And also as well, T squared in the house. Oh my goodness. And she's donated to my PayPal $30. Wow, lass, come on. Wow. And she just says cheers. Well, cheers to you too, my friend. I really, really appreciate your generosity there. Thank you ever so much. Wow, you guys never cease to amaze me in terms of your generosity. And for those that even consider it, you know, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. All the donations at the moment, because I like to keep it 100, are going straight to the freaking Vegas fund. I'm going to Vegas next month, meet Andy and Lewis for the first time, and do a little bit of fan meetups as well, and just take in Vegas, have fun, have a bit of an adventure. So it's all going towards the Vegas trip. And then after that, the donations will be going towards a new iPad, because I've got one. It's the iPad Air 2. It's really, really old now. And what's happened is I went to iSmash a couple of weeks back because the battery was draining really, really fast. So I thought, do you know what? I'll just get a new battery, right? Don't need to get a new iPad. I'll just get a new battery. They took one look at it and they were like, yeah, it's your motherboard in the iPad that's screwed. You need a new iPad. I'm like, oh, really? They're like, yeah, we could replace the battery, but you're still going to have the same issue. I'm like, oh, bloody hell. And my iPad, I use that a lot in terms of researching for topics, for my daily nerds that I do, and my book of world domination. I'm pretty much doing it on my iPad right now. So, yeah, that'll be the next thing, the next investment into the Alter Nerd Studios tech. So there we go. And oh my goodness, Mandy Albert. Hey up, Mandy. She's been a member for 5 months on the leadership. Thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate it. She says, hey up, Steph. Hope you're doing well today. Love and admire you. Oh, I adore you too, my friend. Keep being you. You're such an amazing role model. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words there. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we get into the next article, which is funny as hell. I'll tell you that right now. Rachel Wolf says, you're 100% correct, Steph, and I agree with you. Shame on Jussie. Exactly. Hummingbird Carver says, you are spot on. Yes. Tara says, Black Lives Matters organisation is a political ploy. They even state their dollars go back to the blue file Democrat campaigns. That is your view. For me, the Black Lives Matters movement is a force for good that is there to try and reach equality for, you know, the black community. Is as simple as that. And to me, with a name as pure as that, they're cool in my book. As simple as that. As simple as that. And any organisation that's trying to reach equality, I'm never going to be like, do you know what? They should exist. I believe everyone should have equality. I'm an existentialist. Hello. Scott says, quit giving Black Lives Matters credit. Do your homework. I have done. And I choose to believe what I believe. If you disagree with me, that's absolutely fine, Scott. That's absolutely fine. I know that what I say, not everyone's going to agree with me, and that's absolutely cool. But hey, you disagree? That's absolutely cool. I appreciate you though. Thank you very much for your comment, and yeah, thank you for being respectful about disagreeing. I really do appreciate that, Scott. You have a good day, mate. Sam Jane Jones says, gotta be some Yorkshire tea in there. Oh, there will be. There will be. I'll be getting that last minute though, because tea can go off. So I'll be getting that last minute, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna get him a couple of bags of Yorkshire tea. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Literally got the name Yorkshire in it. Hello. Eric, hey up, Eric. How do? He says Jussie has tripled down and still denies his guilt. Jussie's a bad person now in my eyes. Yes. Yes. Alicia says, can I ask you a question, Stuff? List of all about faking crimes in the UK, do you know? All I know in regards to the faking crimes in the UK is, how do I put this? The ones that come up in the media a lot are those, I say a lot, it's just from time to time, I suppose. It's not that regular. Are those that people pass away and then the next of kin claims on their life insurance, but it's all a hoax because the dude that passed away hasn't passed away and he's freaking sunning it in Argentina or something like that. And they get found out. And so they get done for like insurance fraud, that kind of thing. You see where I'm coming from? So, yeah. Fake crimes, yeah. Faking those kinds of crimes, though, that you're talking about, i.e. an a la Jussie situation, no. There's been none of that. As far as I know. Cynthia in the house. Cynthia's been a member for 6 months. Bloody hell, lass. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. She's part of the leadership. She says, I'd like to think his career is over, but unfortunately Hollywood embraces people like this. Yeah. And I think as soon as he gets out, he's going to be the whole... it's not even going to be like a redemption arc. It's going to be they put an innocent person away, this, that, and the other, and the Hollywood left are going to lap it up. They're going to lap it up, and they're going to welcome him back in. Even though he's being found guilty on literally lying and faking this heinous crime, like, whew. Alicia says, Andy's the best person to blame your Americanism, LOL. He is, isn't he? Do you know what? There's a couple of things in my vocabulary now that I'm saying, and it's like, where the hell have I got that from? And then I'm like, Andy. Oh my goodness. And now I don't say you all. I'm like, y'all. I'm like, oh, bloody hell. I'm not an American. I'm Yorkshire. I'm saying y'all. Like, it's like, I'm just like a fake, I'm a fake American, okay? I will do something that Jussie would never do and admit my crime. I am a fake American. I've been faking all this time. Oh my goodness. Oh, breaking news. It's just been reported they moved him to a psych ward. Hang on, let's have a look at that. No, why is that happening? There we go. Let's see. So yeah, he's placed in a psych ward. Further claims on Instagram. If I just, there we go, move that out a little bit so we can all see it. It's typically where high-profile prisoners are kept. His brother said this, that he's in the psych ward, posted it to Jussie's Instagram. What's very concerning is that there was a note attached to his paperwork today and put on the front of his jail cell saying that he's at risk of not being nice to himself, basically. The brother said, I just want to make it clear that he's in no way, shape, or form at risk of doing that to himself. He wants to let people know he's very stable, he's very strong, he's very healthy and ready to take on the challenge. This is a proper read to filth. Judge Lynn says you're a charlatan pretending to be a victim of this kind of crime. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Yeah, is in the psych ward. Yeah. At the end of the day, it may just be standard for, let's say, high-profile prisoners like that to be in the psych ward because it's a way of them having like 24-hour like monitoring, this, that, and the other. I mean, to be fair, I'm sorry, but if Jussie's turning around and saying things like, if something happens to me, know that I did not do that to myself. Well, if he's got extremely major concerns about his own safety, then don't you think then the prison wards, seeing that he's a high-profile prisoner, be like, do you know what? You've got extreme concerns about your safety. Fair enough. We're going to put you in the most safest place in prison that we know. And the safest place in prison would be a psych ward, right? Because the psych ward, they are monitored literally 24/7. So there you go, right? I think they're twisting that. I think the brother's twisting that. He's not in the psych ward because he is mentally ill or he's at risk of doing something to himself. I think he's in the psych ward because that's the safest place that the warden can put him in, so that he's got 24/7 monitoring so that nothing does happen to him, because that's what Jussie said. He had a big major concern that something was going to happen to him in jail. So the only way they can monitor him 24/7 is if he's in the psych ward. Not because he's psycho or that he's at risk of doing something to himself. Just so then he can be watched, so he is safe from the outsiders that he feels is after him. Exactly. Yes, Danny gets it. Scales in the house. Psych ward is a safe spot for him compared to general population. Exactly. Yes. Not sponsored, by the way, but I can now drink it because they've pulled out of Russia. Whoop whoop. Wow. And Angela, thank you so much for the PayPal via my link tree. £5, thank you so much. That's so freaking generous of you. She says, keep it up. I shall do, my friend. I shall do. Thank you so much. And another... Oh, hang on. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this or not. Just in case, because you literally start your message with basically don't say oh. Okay, I won't say who it is, but unless in the chat you let me know. But thank you so much for your kindness. They say keep spreading the truth. Heart for the Vegas, that they're Team Britney. Woo woo. £10. Wow. Thank you so much. Via my PayPal through the link tree. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know who you are. You do say right at the beginning, don't say oh. So I'm just paraphrasing what you've said and the donation, but I've not said your name. So let me know in the chat if it's okay for me to say your name. Well, your first name anyway, not your last one. But no, thank you so much for your generosity. If anyone else wants to consider donating to the channel, then by all means you can do so. You can super chat, but YouTube take 40% of your donation. So if you want your creator to have more of your donation, then the link tree right at the top has all the other ways you can donate, where your favourite creator, such as myself, gets pretty much 100% of your donation. There's a little bit that's taken out for admin fees for like PayPal and stuff like that, but besides that, you pretty much get now on 100%. So if you don't want YouTube to take such a large chunk, the other ways of donating are literally at that link tree on the pinned comment right at the top of the chat for you when I could get my teeth back in. And if you haven't done so already and you are enjoying the stream so far, and basically me not being able to get words out of me gob, what the hell is going on? Make sure that you subscribe to join our alternate tribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, because you know that nice red subscribe button that's giving you a little bit of a winky poo there? Smash the hell out of it, will you, for me? Let's get our tribe up to 10,000 subscribers, because guys, oh my goodness, we are so freaking Plus, if I refresh this right now, we are on, wow, 9,576 subscribers. We are just over 400 to meeting our goal before the first anniversary of this channel at the end of April. So make sure you share the hell out of this channel, subscribe, help us on our way. Let's get to that 10K before the end of April. So we do a double celebration. It will be the year anniversary of the All Nerd Tribe, and I'll be in Vegas at the same time. Oh my goodness, what a celebration that would be, right, guys? Anyways, what else are you guys saying before we get on to the next chat-a-rooney? Let's see. I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit. Jane says you'll have a Stef the Alter Nerd studio soon. This is Stef the Alter Nerd studio. I literally got it created literally for this, because I used to be right upstairs in the office, but then when I was streaming late at night like this and my partner was asleep literally next door, I had to be all ASMR and it wasn't really practical. So for my birthday last year, this bit here, we got it all knocked out. It was like an airing cupboard or something. We got it all knocked out and we got it all transformed into a Stef the Alter Nerd studio. So this is it, guys. This is Stef the Alter Nerd studio. So yeah, very, very proud of it. Very, very proud. I appreciate your point of view there, but as an ally for the cause, yes, I can. As an ally for just humanity, yes, I can. Now, do I claim to know everything and understand everything? No, I don't. I don't. No one does. So I would never be presumptuous in that. However, I am a person whereby everyone should be treated equally, no matter your race, colour, religion, no matter what. Everyone should be treated equally because we are all humans, right? So, based on my belief there, and what I base my ethics on, which is existentialism, yeah, I can speak on it. But I speak on it quite clearly, yes, as a white Caucasian lass. Yes, I am very well aware of that. So, yeah. But I appreciate your input, Michael. Thank you very much for at least hearing me out and my perspective on things. Really, really appreciate you there. Thank you. Okay. Thanks anyway, Wesley. I don't know how that is, but okay. Thanks for being a part of the tribe, even for a millisecond. I really, really appreciate your time being part of the tribe. And I hope you enjoy and have happiness for the rest of your life. Michelle, yes, she says you just made my Sunday afternoon fabulous. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. Really, really appreciate that. And Gainer, member for 6 months, part of the leadership. Yes, go on with your bad self. She says, yes, let's get Stef to 10K this week. Oh, my goodness, this week. That would be nuts. We would need just over 400 guys. Just over 400 people to kindly press that subscribe button. She says, if you like me and think this wonderful lady deserves it, click that bell right now to arts. Oh, Gainer, you're so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And Cynthia, thank you so, so much for the $10 donation. Again, looking at this, it's through PayPal. Really, really appreciate you. She says, with this track record, as far as we know, he could have hired someone to go after him behind bars. I don't know if we could really go that deep, could we? Like, you know what I mean? Do you really think he'd go that far? I mean, that's pretty, what is it, right? Do you think he'd go that far? That is pretty dark. You think he'd go that far? I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one. I'm on the fence with that one. Jane says, like the way you replied, slay him with politeness. It was one of my New Year's resolutions, my only New Year's resolution, really, which, to be fair, I'm really, really proud that I'm sticking to. If someone comes at me with hate, I reply with kindness, because when they go low, I go high. That's pretty much like, I'm going a little bit Michelle Obama, I know, but she's right. She's right, you know? So, yeah. Christiana Ella says, thank you, Steph. I disagree with you, but respect you. Oh, Christiana, well, thank you so much. And again, you know, we're not always going to agree, and that's absolutely fair enough. But I'm really, really, really grateful that, you know, you take the time to hear me out, hear out a different opinion that you may not agree with. You know, I hear opinions all the time that I may not agree with, but you know what? I always still get something out of them. Still get something out of them when I think, do you know what? Let me just readdress my opinion a little bit and tweak it a little, you know, because we can all learn from each other. You know what I mean? Even through our differences, we can still learn from each other and grow and be better people. Do you know? And why wouldn't we want that, right? So, Christiana, I really, really respect you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Gaynor says Yorkshire tea is the best. We love it here in Wales. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's another. Oh my goodness. There's a lass at work. She's a freaking queen, I tell you. Jules, if you're watching this, A up, lass. And she says yeah, boy, all the time. I've got it from her. I'm sure of it. I'm just like, yeah, boy. I don't know. I don't know why. But there we go. That's that. What else are you guys saying? Lisa says, I seriously believe that if he would have taken responsibility and apologised for his actions, he would have been given any jail time. Possibly. I would have had more respect for him if he actually, like, owned up and took responsibility for what he did. Absolutely. Yeah. ABA says, you're right. In the UK, we mainly hear about financial fake crimes, benefit frauds, etc. Yeah, we don't really have anything like this. Do we live in a society where there is still inequality between races? Yes. Again, that's freaking clear as day. But our culture's slightly different to America, is what I've, in terms of my, now, be very honest, my limited knowledge and exposure to it all. Yeah. It's what I've gained from it so far. Jane says you need to teach Andy how to say A up. That would be so funny. LOL. Yeah. He does. He does though. He does. He's even got like a sticker for the members, the Planeteers, that literally says A up. So yeah, he says it. When we message every day, I'm like, literally, it's the afternoon for me and it's the morning for him. Like, it's halfway through day for me as he's waking up. That's how, like, bananas our time zones are, right? And so I'm like, afternoon, and he's like, A up. A up. I've got him using it. I have got him using it. He's a little bit Yorkshire, just a little bit, but I've got a little bit of Yorkshire in him. It's all good. Exactly. Everyone's opinion is welcome. Oh, what? Silence anyone? No way. Kira Emily says, come to the dark side, Steph. We have extra cookies, y'all. Oh my goodness, you had to say that. No! And I do love cookies. Like chocolate chip cookies. Oh my goodness, they're the bomb. Oh, and it's really funny that I'm saying this right now and quoting them, but Subway, they've got these like rainbow cookies. Oh my goodness, they are so freaking divine and delicious. Like whenever I get a foot long, I like a foot long tuna, cucumber, lettuce on an Italian white bread, and I always get it with hash browns because the hash browns are freaking the bomb there, but also as well these like rainbow chip cookies. Oh my goodness, do you know what? I'm gonna get some tomorrow. That's my dinner for tomorrow now. What else are you guys saying? Will just said it perfectly. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Nikki Bella in the house. Hey up, Nikki. How's it going, lass? How's it going? What else are you guys saying? Yeah, Rachel says, yeah, I'm happy to hear it's being pulled out of Russia. Cheers, Steph. I'm a Coca-Cola drinker too. Well, you've got a can in hand. Cheers to you, Rachel. How do, lass? Also, as well, one show, mate, dude. $10 right into me PayPal. Thank you so much, my friend. He says, I feel ya. Cruelty begets more cruelty. Trying to be better than our basic impulses is the highest human inspiration. Also, it's official. See you next month, sister. Ah! No freaking way! No freaking way! Dude, you're coming to Vegas. It's official. I'm gonna meet you at Vegas. Ah, yes! Oh, there we go. Yes! Yes! Go on, Wancho! Go on with your bad self, my friend. Oh my goodness! Yes! Wow, dude! I'm so looking forward to it. Oh my goodness! Yes, brother, dude! Guys, you're probably thinking, what the hell? But this is big news right now. Oh my goodness, I'm so looking forward to Vegas even more. I didn't even think that was possible, dude. Oh my goodness, yes! Get in! Oh, we got to speak after. I'm DMing you afterwards, mate. I'm DMing you afterwards. Okay. Before we get on, see what else you guys are saying. Whew. Hey, Robin! Hey up, Robin! Robin says, just got here and love your background. Well, thank you. A lot of people say it's fake. It's not. This is real. Real. It's just the way that my camera's configured, which I quite like. Like the depth of view, field of view, whatever you want to call it. I'm not very technical when it comes to my camera settings. I just followed a YouTube tutorial basically for the Fujifilm X-T200 and liked how it looked, so I was like, I'm gonna follow that. So here I am. But thank you so much, Robin, for stopping by. Really appreciate that. A nerd report in the house. Hey up, Lewis. How do? How's it going at work? Julia says we're all human no matter what colour we are. Exactly. Carly Skagg says totally agree, Steph. And there we go. Alexandra, hey up, hon. She says, hello, Steph. OMG, this Jay Smollett. Mark my words, he's going to play victim once again. I'm sure he's going to fake basically an incident by certain haters in prison, and then he's going to pursue retribution. again, you really think that... You really think he's that dark that he'll even do that? Like, that just blows my mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm still naive, guys, but this is that. Hey, this is coming from Alexandra, and she knows her shiz, so... Whoa. Maybe? Create with Brilly says, I'm black, and Stef, you articulating your point perfectly. Thank you so much. You see, this is the thing, right? It's like there's this thing at the moment whereby a lot of white people, right? White Caucasian people think that they can't speak on this because they're not allowed to, or they're afraid to for putting a step wrong, this, that, and the other. But my point is this, right? When it comes down to it, we're all humans, so we all should be treated equally because we're all freaking humans, regardless of your colour, race, religion, whatever. I don't care. We're humans. We're all part of humanity. We should be treated equally. End of. Done. Dusted. That's it, right? When there is disparity between how races are treated between one race to next, this, that, and the other, there has to be a conversation on both sides, right? Otherwise, how are people going to learn on all sides to get to the point where we're all being treated equally in the end? Can't just be a one-sided conversation, right? Because the other side needs to learn, and the only other way the other side is going to learn is if the conversation is more two-way, right? So, yeah. And if I am wrong on anything, you guys tell me, and I get even more educated and even better in terms of my opinions on this situation. Isn't that a good thing? Wouldn't you rather someone have a conversation and you find out that they're wrong, so you put them on the right path, rather than them not having that conversation and living their life with an opinion that's completely wrong? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But thank you so much, Create with Willie. You're so awesome, honey. Damn right. Smash the hell out of that like button as well. What are you guys doing? It takes like 2 seconds and it's free. Free, I tell you. Free. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? My Zoe girl. Hey up, my Zoe girl. How you doing, lass? She says, oh, hang on a minute. Why has that just happened? No. There we go. Sorry, guys. She says, hey, everyone, and Steph, just joining. Hey up, my Zoe girl. Thank you very much for joining to this week's Alter News Live. Really appreciate that. I'm going to address this because it's not true. And I'm not going to have lies spread on my channel. And that's it. Robin Redbreast says, if he had shown remorse and took responsibility, he would have gotten commuted jail time, probation, and community service. Maybe. Maybe. Team Brittany says, teach him A up, y'all. That would be like, oh, do you know what? Maybe I should say that as well. So it's a bit of Yorkshire and a bit of an Americanism smashed together in perfect harmony. A up, y'all. I love it, Team Brittany. I love it. Wow. Jean Rick in the house. And whilst we're on that subject, it's just come through. Thank you so much for the £10 donation through my PayPal friend. That is so generous of you as ever. She says, Steph, thank you for all you do. Well, thank you as well for all your generosity. You are so freaking kind, lass. It is untrue. But yes, Help me get to 10,000. If I just actually refresh the subscriber count right now, where are we at the moment? We are now at 9,581 subscribers. Guys, that's freaking nuts. We are 19 away to get into 9,600. So let's get there. Let's get there. What else are you guys saying? I've been having so much fun speaking with you guys, and we haven't even gone on to the next article yet. We will do. We will do. Bev D, yes, I just subscribed. Just found you here at the beach in North Carolina. Wow, you found me on the beach. Hey, not bad, not bad. I'll be sunning it up next month when I'm in Vegas. I'm determined to go back with some freaking white bits. Yes, I'm so gonna get tanned. I'm getting tanned. It's happening. Alexandra, guys, let's help Stef to achieve a goal of 10k subscribers until end of this month. So, guys, hit the subscribe button, join, like, share. Oh, thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Jane says, I heard McDonald's have closed the stores in Russia too. Is that true? Yes, it is. They're still paying their staff, though, which is really, really cool. So, yeah. How do you become moderate? I'm not asking you to be one, just curious if you're appointed as one or you earn it. You earn it. So for those that, you know, share my links, remind people to subscribe, that kind of thing. Things that, you know, you would expect a moderator to do. If I see you doing that, I'll be like, respect to you. There's a blue wrench. Yeah, if you're doing that on the regular, I'll give you a blue wrench for it. There are a couple that I've given the wrench to out of respect, because they're my friends. But yeah. Erica says, I wish I had a quote of Stef's energy today, LOL. Booyah! And this is every day. This is me. Jane says, is it fixed to your wall, your background? This is my wall. And these lights here are literally sellotaped to the wall. There's a little bit of DIY there. But yeah, that's my background. Basically, fairy lights stuck to a wall that I've painted white with sellotape. Ta-da! That's as like high tech that it gets, my background, and as professional as it gets. Oh. Says thanks for letting me know. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, I ain't got no to hide. You ask, and I shall answer. Robin says, if he has the audacity to fake it in the street, he probably has the audacity to orchestrate a fake incident behind bars. I see your logic, but I don't know. I see your logic, but I'm just thinking that's way too dark. Really? Like, someone would have the what's-its to do that? Again, I must be naive. I must be to think it. Shelley says that she's a Coke freak too. Coca-Cola freak. Just to clarify there. Exactly. Attacking advocates, Sanji says, or allies doesn't help anyone. No big changes have ever been made without the support of other people. Change can't be made unless we all work together. Exactly. And unless we all have a conversation together. So all sides understand the situation, so that all sides then can work together and move towards better equality for everyone, you know? Yeah. I watched the Adam Project. It was a bit disappointing. Yeah, it was actually. I watched that today. I was like, whatever. It just wasn't a thing for me. I love Ryan Reynolds in Free Guy. I watch that all the time. I watch the heck out of it. I'll tell you that now. What else are you guys saying? Gene Rick! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Bloody hell, Ash, you've already Do that. Come on. $4.99 super chat sticker. Oh, I gotta open this up. Hang on. Oh, it's a new one. I ain't seen this one before. Okay, so it's the ginger doggy. We call it the ginger doggy. And he's writing something. Oh, number one. Oh, that's so cute. The ginger dog is all smiling. He's writing something and then he shows it and he just says number one. Oh, well, thank you, Gene. Yes, you are number one. You're totally number one. Oh, thank you so much again for your generosity, my friend. That's so, wow. Lass, come on. Wow. I'm kind of tearing up a little bit. All right, let me get my composure together. What else are you guys saying? I'm having so much fun talking about you. Talking with you guys. I'm talking about you too, of course, yeah. I'm going to get my words back in. Rise Above says, your background is perfect. Why, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. I'm quite proud of it myself. Rothound says, Steph, can you give Andy and Lewis a British flag on your flight over? I can do, but I've done one better. I've actually got a flag for them. And if you are a leader, guys, just like Rothound is, watch out for a leader-only video next week because, yeah, there are flags for Lewis and Andy, but maybe not the flag that you're thinking. You'll see. Hummingbird Carver says, do you have to be a member in order to be a red question mark? I presume you're saying in order to be a mod? No. You don't have to be a leader in order to become a mod. If I see you in the chat and you're sharing my links and you're doing all the mod stuff, what you would expect a mod to do, regardless if you're a leader or not, I treat you equally. You'll get the wrench if I see you doing it on the regular, absolutely. Gene Rick says, yes, we can do it. 9,600, here we come. Where are we right now, actually, with that? 9,582. Way! 18 more. 18 more to go. Gary says, Steph, what time do you start hosting the Popcorn Planet Live tomorrow? It'll be 7 o'clock UK time. Google it for your own time zones because time zones still confuse the bejesus out of me. I tell you that now. Yeah, that's what you meant. Do you have to be a member in order to be a mod? Nope. I'll treat you all the same, all equally. You don't have to be a member in order to become a mod. If I see you, member or not, doing the mod stuff that you would expect a mod to do on the regular, then yeah, I'll give you the wrench. Are you guys going to do vlogs during your Vegas trip? Hell freaking yeah. And some are going to be members only. So if you don't want to miss out, consider becoming a leader today. It's just $4.99. I treat all my leaders the same. It's just one level, $4.99, and you get everything for the leaders. Like I said, I like to treat everyone the same. Equals! Equality! All right then, so I'm up to date with all that. Woo! Okay then, so let's get on to, believe it or not, the second article. I'm just, yeah, I just enjoy talking with you guys. What can I say? Anyway, second article. as I, oh, do you know what? Justice for my freaking mic. I'm always forever knocking it and hitting it and all that lot. Oh my goodness, it's nuts, right? So, second article. Dude is getting mocked. Internet is not kind to him at all. They say, bro, chill. You're not hefty and you only got 150 days. So, he's now being mercilessly mocked online, with some questioning who the actor thinks is out to get him. So, one Twitter user said, bro, chill out. You're not effing. You only got a measly 150 days. Another Twitter skeptic says, the only thing that made my eyes roll harder than a Twilight movie was Jussie declaring how totally not that he will end his own situation. He is. Yeah, dude, nobody is gonna heifer you. Also, the fact that is your try-hard goal is kind of effed in the head, said one to a skeptic. Another one said, Jussie is flattening himself way too much, claiming he's going to get hefted. Why does the dude love lying so much? You only got 150 days, man. Count your blessings and thank God. Another one said, Jussie Smollett, yay, with his most prolific performance yet. That is Oscar worthy, once in a lifetime performance. Give this man all the awards. And then there's the meme of the mask, which awesome film, by the way. Another one says, Jussie is definitely committed to the craft. I mean, this is an incredible performance. Another one says, I have to say, America, Jussie has some very serious mental health problems. You think maybe he thought he could win one of those Oscar joke awards for this performance? Now, I'm not going to speak to his mental health. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say, I mean, I'm saying like the situation is nuts, right? This, that, and the other. But in terms of like his mental health, like proper talking to that, I couldn't speak to that. All I'm going to say is that his outburst to me wasn't normal. Well, it wasn't. It's not right. Just saying. Another one says, shout out to Jussie for a great performance during his sentencing. It was remarkable and inspiring. Hopefully he hasn't upset Hillary Clinton and ends up being Clintonized while incarcerated. Or Clinton-sided while incarcerated. Another one says, same energy. You're killing me with this shiz. Another one says, and the Oscar for the worst performance by a convicted felon before he goes to prison is Jussie for I Am Not Going to End Myself. Written, produced, and directed by Jussie. Announcer, this is Jussie's first award for being a convicted felon, but we know more is on the way. And then there's the comic book guy, worst movie ever from The Simpsons. Another one says, where's Killary? That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one, to be fair. Another one says, how long till he stages a crime or a fake attempt in prison now? Which is what some of you have actually said. Like, I can't believe that people think that. I can understand why, I suppose, the logic behind why you guys think that, but to me it's like, it's just going too far, right? Even for him, do you think? Like, really? Another one says, y'all watch the video and tell me, is Jussie giving a spoiler that he's now going to fake his own ending of himself in jail? I mean, this guy is seriously crazy. Another one says, I'm going to Taco Bell for breakfast and I just want everyone to know I'm not going to end myself. Okay. Another one saying that he'll be staging the attempt in jail now. Wow, it's definitely a more common theory than I thought. Another one says, probably wanted a chance to show his acting range. Dude is getting proper smoked, completely mocked and trolled on Twitter right now. That is freaking nuts. What do you guys think to all that? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Lewis in the house. Vegas, baby. Lewis, let me know in the chat if you want to come in. I know you work at the weekend, and I don't know what time it is over there, but if you're not at Frank and Sons and you want to join, let me know. Busha, hey up, Busha says Hillary Clinton. Yeah. Swan Song says, I was very surprised about Samuel L. Jackson supporting him. Yeah, I was too. But hey, end of day, he's got that freedom. I respect it. Do I agree with it? No, but I respect his freedom to support him. Fair play. Busha says, which innocent person uses the phrase, if I did it and I had the opportunity to say I'm guilty, but I didn't? Yeah. We all know one famous convicted felon that was like, if I did it, OJ springs to freaking mind. Just saying. Yay! Red feather! Oh, again. I'm attacking this thing left, right, and center right now. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think I need to get a new like mic beam that's lower so I don't knock into it as much. I think I found one, I think from Elgato that I think I'm gonna get. £100, but it looks like it's gonna be worth it. So yeah, anyway, I digress. Red Feather 1, I subbed and liked. Yay, Red Feather 1. Thank you so much. Welcome to the tribe. Really appreciate you. Team Brittany says, after you visit Vegas, you'll believe it's possible for him to do that. Just saying. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's scary. That is really, really scary. Really, really scary, dude. Shelley says you did a good job, Steph. Thank you, Shelley. Really appreciate that. Gary Puppet, hey up, Gary, says lock Jussie and Kanye up together and throw away the key. Yeah. Yeah. It's what Kanye's doing right now. Now, that dude is not right. Wherever his head is at, he needs to really, really re-examine it. Oh, Patty O Beach. I adore you too, Patty. Thank you so much. Oh, Jean! Steph here is awesome. Nerdy news, No Way Home. Looks like it's coming out to stream in the 15th. Little happy dance, LOL. Yeah, I know. No Way Home is coming. Is going. Well, in the UK, No Way Home. I should be able to own that on iTunes, like the 23rd of March or something like that. So as soon as that comes out, I'm buying it, and me and Richard are gonna watch it because Richard's not seen it. He didn't go to cinemas with me to see it. I went with my cinema buddy instead. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to him seeing it. Lewis says I can't join right now, Steph, but let me know if you need help tomorrow. I will do. I'll send you a link. Join whenever you want. I'll be sending you a link, mate. Usual. When it's a Steph the alternate takeover on Popcorn Planet, dude, you know I'll always send you a link. Don't worry about that. You're in. Oh, Red Feather. Unfortunately, I have to go, but I'll watch the rest later. Bye, everyone. Oh, later's Red Feather. Thank you so much anyway for dropping by. Really appreciate you there, mate. Let's go on to the next article. Before we do so, though, oh my goodness, I've just seen this come through. Carly, $10 through my PayPal. Thank you so much, honey. She says, hey, Steph, hope you have a great time in Vegas. You deserve it for being so awesome. Don't know if you saw my 3-month milestone. Happy to be an alternate tribe member. Cheers, Steph. Oh, bloody hell, did I miss your milestone, lass? I do try and keep on top of those things. I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, no, I see it here now. It's come up. Right, so Carly Skaggs, member for 3 months. Woo, woo, woo! Yes, thank you for your continued support, Carly. Using a milestone message, she says, hey guys, let's help Steph get to 10K. She's so close. Also, don't forget to like this stream. 3-month milestone. Yay! Yay! 3-month milestone, Carly. You're freaking awesome. Thank you, honey. Let me just refresh the subscriber count. Let's see where we're at. Have we moved? Yes, we've moved one. 9,583 subscribers. 17 more. We'll get to 9,600, and then we're literally just 400 away from 10K. Oh my goodness, this is freaking nuts. Guys, if you haven't done so already, and you love what's coming out of my god, because I keep it 100, I don't care. Make sure that you smash the hell out of that subscribe button, join our tribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff, because the future is bright. The future is Steph the Alternate channel. What can I say? You love your crime news on the daily. I'm pretty much where it's at. And I say stuff without being afraid. You're just going to get the full, unfiltered opinion from yours truly. Because that's just the way I roll. Anyways, shall we crack on? Because guess what? Kim Foxx is rid of her ugly head. Yes. Let me just take a swig of the Coca-Cola. Oh my goodness, guys. So, check this out. Kim Foxx is claiming that his 150-day jail sentence is mob justice. 3 years after trying to persuade cops against the case, then dismissing a 16-count grand jury indictment against him. Yeah. So, she's been widely accused of meddling in the case after accusing herself from it. She's claimed that the 150-day jail term is mob justice and an example of the system failing. But, I mean, if you want to know more about what this woman did, in regards to how she tried to get Jussie off on this, for him to get away with it all, this, that, and the other, then read the article, because that's just going to infuriate you even more. But she wrote for the Chicago Sun-Times, on Thursday, the damaging, costly, and disingenuous criminal prosecution of Jussie Smollett came to an end. As Cook County State's attorney, it pains me deeply to say that in this particular case, our justice system failed. I think it worked, but, you know, it achieved. She went on to claim that Smollett was presumed guilty from the beginning, ignoring whether or not he actually committed the crime that Judge James Lynn yesterday said amounted to astounding hypocrisy. Foxx insisted that the story should have ended with her office decision not to pursue any criminal action against Smollett back in March 2019. Of course, she's going to say that. Taxpayers have since spent millions of dollars for the criminal prosecution of a hoax. Rather than working collaboratively to stem rising crime or free the wrongly convicted, a small group of people hijacked the judicial system to enact what is best described as mob justice. She says Smollett was indicted, tried, and convicted by a kangaroo prosecution in a matter of months. This took like 2-3 years. Come on, lass. Meanwhile, the families of more than 50 black women murdered in Chicago over the last 20 years await justice. She goes on, the same special prosecutor pursued a targeted, predetermined investigation of my involvement with the case, knowing I had done nothing wrong but that objecting to the process would be painted as guilt. I cooperated. Predictably, the probe found no criminal wrongdoing and still unironically accused me of basically not being good with her discretion. It's a playbook, attack, and marginalise anyone fighting to create a more just system, one that recognises the rule of law. Blah, 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 blah. It's all I heard coming out of her gob with all that bull. I'm sorry, it is. The criminal justice system worked. Simple as. Thing is, Jussie now being found guilty and sent down, she's tired with it because she was the one that initially turned around and was like, nah, we're not doing anything. Scrub this. We're not prosecuting. We're not going forward with it. Makes her look bad. So she's trying to turn around and be like, no, he shouldn't have done this. He shouldn't have gone down. He shouldn't have had this prosecution, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. It's all a PR stunt to try and save her own skin, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Absolutely disgusting. Turn around and say that the justice system failed. She's the, like, state attorney. Shouldn't she be, like, an advocate for the whole justice system? Do you know what I mean? Instead of dissing it like that. Oof. Oof. What do you guys think to all that BS that just came out of her gob? Let me scroll up a little bit and see what you guys are saying. Abby C. Hey up, Abby C. She says, well, here in America, it's the same thing. A woman that said she created it and came up with it is rich. I'm biracial, and to me, all lives matter. I just don't just say black lives. They say you can't say other races too. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but for me, obviously, I do believe in the notion of the whole thing of saying that Black Lives Matter because from what I know, and again, I don't know everything, and yes, my information, my knowledge will be limited. I understand that. Is that Black Lives Matter is like turning around and saying, hang on a minute, we're marginalized, we're not being treated equally. Hello, we matter too. We're humans, just like you. Black Lives Matter too. I think by saying Black Lives Matter, it doesn't negate by saying that all lives don't matter. Oh, let me put that another way. By saying Black Lives Matter, it doesn't then mean that you're saying that not all lives matter. It's just, for me, in my opinion, and based on my limited information, I know it's limited. I know. And I'm open for my mind to be changed. All times, always. Is that they're being marginalized, they're not being treated as equals, and they're just turning around and saying, hey up guys, Black Lives Matter too. Hello. What the hell? That. But yeah. All in all, we're all humans, as I said, and we all deserve to be treated as equal because we're all freaking humans, part of humanity. Regardless of colour, race, creed, religion, don't matter. We're all humans. We should all be treated equal. Simple as that. Simple as that. Eric says, Jussie Smollett, Kanye West, and Ye Fisher, it's a freaking sitcom. Yeah. It is. Oh, and let me just go back to Ari C for a moment. Just to say as well, love, your opinion, fair enough. I respect it. But what I've just said is my opinion as well. So, yeah. I don't mean any disrespect. Just to kind of go back to that, hon. Shelley says, I really love this whole community. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you're a part of it, Shelley. Thank you so, so much, hon. Steph, I had a 7-month milestone post too. Check it out. I thought I did say 7-month milestone, mate. I'm sure I did. See. Yeah, I'm sure I did, mate. If not, let me know what it is in chat. Yvonne says, watch last year's Vegas trip. Good luck with that rowdy crew. I did too, and I was well jealous. But your president at the time thought that we were too freaking diseased, the English, to allow us to go over your borders. But now he doesn't think that we're that diseased anymore, so he'll let us over. Yay! I was watching too. Literally, I'd wake up, turn on my laptop for work, because I work from home. And at the same time, I'd have me Miss Mac, my other laptop, my personal one on. With them all in Vegas, like chatting it up and having a storm, this, that, and the other, and I was so well jealous. I was like, if only I would have been there as well, but this time I'm there. I'm so freaking excited. Jenna says, if you love Steph, she'll also be doing this over on Popcorn Planet this week, so don't forget to join in over there too from tomorrow. Yes, 7 o'clock UK time, Steph the alternate takeover of Popcorn Planet. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. So yes, make sure you join me over there as well. And don't you worry, the Daily Nerds will still be released over on this channel. So if you love your daily true crime, I am going to be making sure you get your daily fix of that as well. Abso-freaking-lutely. Ari C says, mob justice, lol. Kim Foxx loves mobs and she let many mob rioters out of jail. Wow. Interesting. Shelley says, I'll be there all week with you all. Yes! Go on! What else are you guys saying? So, Ari C. at Audrey Hudson. So, you just said all lives do not matter, only black lives. Everything that happens to a black person is not because they are black either. More white people are killed by cops than black. Okay, so this is my understanding again, just to reiterate, of the Black Lives Matter movement and its existence. Everyone should be treated as equals, regardless of your race, colour, creed, religion. It don't matter. If you're human, you're treated as a human. We're all equals because we're all freaking human, right? Simple as. But with that being said, black community, what's happening there is within society, they're not being treated as equals in certain sectors like criminal justice system, this, that, and the other, right? So what they're doing, and this is just again my limited knowledge, I know that, and so I'm open for my mind to be changed, amended, whatever, right? Is they're just turning around and saying, hey, excuse me, we matter too. We should be treated as equals. Hello? Black lives matter too. Hello? We're here. We're human. What you doing? So again, by saying that Black Lives Matter, it's not then automatically saying that not all lives matter. It's just, for me, them turning around and saying, hi, we're not being treated as equals because of the colour of our skin. Hello, we matter too. We're human. Hello, Black Lives Matter too. Hello. Treat us as equals. Thank you very much. Not wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that kind of request as far as I'm concerned. Everyone should be treated as equals, no matter the colour, race, creed, religion. I don't give a shiz. You're human. You should be treated as equal. Simple as. But that is what I think, in my opinion, the Black Lives Matter movement is about. From, again, my limited knowledge. I'm always open for my mind to be changed if anyone has an opinion that is better than mine and based on more evidence, of course. Of course. We're all human, we don't know everything. Gary says, Steph, would Jussie have gotten about the same if this happened in the UK? That's comparing apples and oranges because we've got two very different cultures, is what I've learned over the last couple of years knowing you guys. So I wouldn't know. I don't think he would have gotten the same. I really, really wouldn't. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I don't think he would have gotten any jail time over in UK. I really, really don't. Hummingbird Carver, it's because of what happened to George Floyd that they did the Black Lives Matters. Yes, but this issue with them not being treated as equals throughout all of society has been going on for so long that I think that was more the catalyst than anything else. There's been so much that's been happening, for years, police that have been filmed treating the black community with such contempt and lethal force that is completely uncalled for, right? And that the police got away with it time and time and time and time and time and time again. That then when it came to George Floyd and what happened there, and people seeing it on the video, which to this day it still gives me chills down my spine. It's disgusting and it's horrific. That was the straw that brought the camel's back. But to me, there's a history behind it that culminated to this. So it wasn't just the George Floyd death, the death of George Floyd, the killing of George Floyd that created the Black Lives Matter movement. That was the catalyst. There was things that happened before it, events that happened before it, that contributed to the creation of the Black Lives Matter movement, in my humble opinion, from what I can see as an outsider looking in. Oh, Rachel! Thank you. She says I was promoting your channel on another channel I watched, saying that you, Stef, are my #1 favourite. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much. Which channel was it? Oh, now I'm proper nosy now. I would love to know which channel that was. If you can, let me know. That would be awesome to know. Yeah, Angie, perfect. Saying it in a better way than I tried. She says, I agree all lives matter, but when you're part of a marginalised group and you're treated differently, you have to stand up for yourself. Nobody's saying you don't matter, just we do too. Yes, yes, absolutely. There you go. Yeah, I see. Every race, every creed, no matter what colour. Yeah. Shelley says it's only 150 days. That's nothing. I could do that standing on my head. Really? That would be impressive. But I get the sentiment. I get the sentiment, Shelley. Hummingbird Carver says, what day are you leaving to come to America? Okay, so brain like a goldfish here. Let me just go to here. So, I will be arriving to Las Vegas on the 24th, so Sunday the 24th of April, so the day before CinemaCon. And then I'll be leaving the day after CinemaCon on the 29th of April. But guess what? I leave, right, this is how proper dodge the time zones are, right? So I leave Las Vegas at 9:30 in the evening, so 21:30, 9:30 p.m., right? Don't arrive until the next day in the UK at 3:30, 15:30, 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, a proper little overnight flight that I've got there. And I've got a connect flight, so I'm going Manchester Heathrow to Las Vegas. So when I come back, it's Las Vegas to Heathrow, and then I don't leave Heathrow until 9:00 in the evening and land at Manchester at 10:00. So that's gonna be a full freaking literal 24-hour journey, guys. No freaking joke. So yeah. Worth it though. It'll be worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Ooh, Jane, who's that is famous would you most like to be live on YouTube with? Oh, do that. I don't know. I really, really don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I couldn't name just one person. I really, really couldn't. I'll think about it. I might come back to you on that one. What ignore list, Glory? Let me know. What's going on? Shirley's got a good point. He won't do it to himself. He thinks too much of himself. Narcissist. It's a good point. It's a good point. Hey, Robin Redbreast with dropping the knowledge. Black Lives Matter started in Ferguson. No one remembers Ferguson. It got its momentum from George Floyd, which happened shortly later. The entire town is deserted. Yeah. George Floyd was the catalyst, but there were things that happened before that. The catalyst that brought Black Lives Matter's movement to the attention to the world. Okay. No, I get that, Robin. Thank you very much for the knowledge. Hummingbird Carter says, I agree with you, Steph. Thank you. Rothound. Okay, the trip sounds so exciting. Do people also dress up as characters at CinemaCon? No. CinemaCon, by all accounts, is an industry-only convention regarding the world of cinema. So There'll be presentations from certain studios in terms of upcoming films that are going to be going on. Some presentations include actual full-length previews of actual films that are going to be released, so you get to see the film in full before it actually gets released to general population. You also get to see like different technologies that they're going to introduce into cinema, so you know, different seats, popcorn machine makers, things like that. Anything to do with cinema, basically, this is the convention for it. So yeah, but don't dress up as characters, no. I wish we did. That would be fun. I don't know what I'd dress up as though. Probably Batman. Yeah, I'd be Batman. Not Batgirl. I want to be Batman. I just wouldn't be able to do the voice. No chance. Hang on. Dark Knight. No way. I couldn't do the voice. Screw that. Exactly. We've already had Dog the Bounty Hunter on. Exactly. Highlight of my life. I'll tell you that now. Oh, Glory says, "Hey Steph, get a Hell's Kitchen burger, love." Oh yeah, I do want to go to, when I'm at Vegas, one of the things I really want to do is go to like a top-notch freaking restaurant, right? That costs like $500 or something like that for like a burger that's that size or something. Like, I really want to go proper bougie one night with a restaurant. I probably will be just going on my own, which I'm absolutely cool with. Don't get me wrong. However, a couple of things to note here. Come on here. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to say your last name, but Robin, thank you so much for the Cash App donation of £4. Really appreciate that, hun. And she says, hi from Kansas. Well, A up from Yorkshire, Robin. How do? Thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate that, hun. That'll be going straight to the Vegas Fund as well. April in the house. Hey, girl. Hey up, April. How's it going, hun? Swanson says, Steph, what's your opinion regarding Jussie Smollett's family hostile reaction to the press? It's I'm not surprised. They are protecting their own, they're defending their own. In all honesty, I don't blame them doing that. I really don't. I'm not going to not going to say anything against them because it's what family does, right? You defend your own, you protect your own. So, fair play to one. Fair play. Robin says, my BF, thank you again for this Cash App, hun. She says, my BF says he'll get me a dog and name it Batman. So that's when I'm out walking the dog, it's Batman and Robin. Freaking genius. That is freaking genius. Yes. Oh, you so need to do that. You so freaking need to do that. Oh my goodness. And you've got to dress up as well as Batman and Robin. Like, you've got to take it all the way. If you're going to do that, I would take it all the freaking way. And at Halloween, you dress yourselves up as Batman and Robin. Dude, do you know what? And then if you did a little, like, video or, like, a picture meme of sorts, I tell you something, that would go freaking viral. Genius! Genius, Robin. That needs to happen. In our lifetime, that needs to be in existence, love. Robin says, nah, just join the Players Club and get free lobster. I will be doing that. Like, when you go to Vegas, right? You can't just go to Vegas and not go on a table, right? So for me, I've earmarked $100 and I'm going to go to a blackjack table and $100, that's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. But if I win, then I will take my money and run. I'm not a big gambler, to be fair, in all honesty, but you can't go to Vegas and not gamble a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things, right? So yeah, $100 on the blackjack table and see what happens. I might do the roulette table as well and play red and black, but yeah. And there's me saying I don't really gamble that much. I don't. Like, it's very rare that I'll even do a lottery ticket. Do you know what I mean? But I have played blackjack years and years ago. And a little bit of roulette, but I never really liked to play the numbers. I just used to like bet on red and black, and that was it. But yeah, There you go. There you go on that one. What else are you guys saying? Yeah, everyone's saying that's genius. Everyone's saying that's proper genius. Well, I'm saying LOL, great idea. Robin says, haha, I will let my boyfriend know that you think he's a genius. Well, yeah. Yeah. You need to get that dog now. You need to get that dog. Damn right. Robin says, I'm the same. I have a budget of money to lose. If you lose, you're fine. If you win, you come up. Exactly, right? Like, only bet what you can afford to lose. I could afford to lose more if I wanted to, but to be fair, I'd like to spend my money on other things. So, there you go. Glory, watch out. Blackjack has sleight of hand. Played it before. I've not noticed that. To be fair, but there we go. So we're going to get on to the final article of the evening regarding this whole saga. Now, this is basically an old bit of news, but I think it's quite pertinent to what we're talking about today, right? So, this was back in December last year. He was found guilty. The only black juror that was on there, he literally spoke out and says, look, I've still not figured out why he did it. His testimony made no sense. Why did he put that thing back on when the cops arrived? So the only black juror in the trial says the testimony that he did made no sense, and he couldn't figure out why he'd put it back on. That his alleged attackers placed around his neck. So Andre Hope, aged 63, said, as an African American person, I'm not putting that thing back on at all. Which makes sense. Makes sense, right? Why he would say that. And why he'd be questioning, saying, well, hang on a minute, why would you put it back on in the first place, dude? That don't make sense. You take it off and you freaking burn the thing. Last week, Smollett, at the time of the writing of this article, he was convicted on 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct for faking. Here is the only black juror that was selected, Andre Hope. And Hope called the case sad in an interview with WLS in Chicago. He says, I still not figured out a motive for why he did, why this had to even happen. Said Hope, who was not familiar with Smollett before the trial. He said he was a star. Most confounding of all was Smollett's choice to put it back on that was allegedly placed around his neck when he was met by police minutes after the incident. So in June 2019, Chicago police released body cam footage of Smollett's Chicago apartment about 40 minutes after responding to the 911 call. They found the actor standing with a long rope visibly circling his neck. His face is muzzled in the footage. Aside from wondering why he didn't immediately take it off, Hope couldn't make sense of the rest of his claims. Hope says, 2 o'clock in the morning, cold outside, when you just use your common sense as what's there, yeah, it just didn't add up. Here are the Osundaro brothers, and again, I've probably butchered that. I'm no good with pronunciation. And so, yeah, this main, like, this only sole black juror on the trial turned around and said, dude, his testimony didn't make sense. Like, what the frick, right? What the dude is, he's chatting nonsense. It don't make sense. Why put it back on? Why do this? Why do that? The whole thing, when you look at it from a common sense point of view, dude, no. You're chatting shits. And that's the only black juror that's saying that, right? So you've got into the mind a little bit of what the jury were thinking about it all. And if the jury turning around and saying, hang on a minute, no, none of this adds up. What the hell? You're chatting shiz, this, that, and the other. Do you know? He's found guilty. He is now being sentenced. Do the time. You're guilty. It's as simple as that. If you weren't guilty, He won't be found guilty. Okay, there are miscarriages of justice, yes, and sometimes innocent people are sent to prison. But unless I've woken up on the wrong side of the freaking reality train, that's quite rare. So, probability is he did it, right? And he's found guilty. So I can only assume at this point, until further evidence comes that proves that he didn't do it, at this point in time, my belief is he did do it. He's found guilty. He needs to do the crime now, the time now for his crime. And stop this whole thing of it's about race when it's not. He faked a crime based on race. And the irony is, he's now trying to turn around and say that his sentence is about race. Dude, you're hurting the cause. No. Oh, Yvonne, thank you so much, Yvonne, for the $3 super chat. Really freaking like overwhelmed by all your support. I really appreciate that. $3. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. And it's a super chat sticker. That makes me really happy. Yes. Happy super chat sticker. Let me have a look at it. Oh, it's Mr. Green Blob. Okay, it's Mr. Green Blob. He's starting there. Oh, it's so cute. Mr. Green Blob is standing there just chilling out, and then all of a sudden he's going like that. Thumbs up, and then he's like that. And it's thumbs up again, and then he's like that. And thumbs up and that. And some yay! Thank you so much for the Mr. Green Blob thumbs up. Really appreciate your lass. And Shelley, I won't say your last name, but Shelley, thank you so much for the PayPal donation of $5. She says, I really love these communities with Stef, Andy, and Lewis. You guys rock. Well, you rock as well. Thank you so much for your kindness. That is so freaking amazing. If anyone wants to consider donating, you can do a super chat if you want. Do bear in mind though, just for your own knowledge, because it's not that well known. A lot of people think that 100% of your super chats goes towards your creator. It doesn't. YouTube takes nearly half of it. 40% YouTube takes. So if you want to make sure that your favorite creator gets most of your donation minus any admin kind of fees, your other options are at the pinned comment right at the top of the live chat. Stream Elements, PayPal, and Cash App are the best ways to ensure that your favorite creator, such as myself, gets the majority of your donations if you want to do it that way. If not, super chats are still cool. It's just for your own knowledge. A lot of people think that creators get 100% of the super chats through YouTube. No, not at all, guys. Not at all. So the more you know, you can make informed choices knowing that knowledge. But Yvonne, again, thank you so much for your generosity for the $3 super chat sticker. You're so wonderful and kind. Thank you so much. And Shelley, thank you as well for the $5 PayPal. Really appreciate your face. And if anyone is considering wanting to do a little bit more, by all means, firstly, what are you doing? Help us get to 10,000 before end of April, the 1-year anniversary of our community. So make sure you smash the hell out of that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And if you want to go one step further, considering becoming an alternate leader today. Yes, so this would be the subscribe button. But next to the subscribe button, there's a little join button there. So if you click join, you will see there is literally just one level. Because I've been talking about equality all this time, I stick to it. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. There's only one level for memberships because I want to treat everyone the same when it comes to memberships. Only one level for the leaders, just $4.99 a month, and you get access to the loyalty badges, the custom emojis that are literally custom made just for you guys. Member only live streams, which this month's monthly leader only stream will be in 2 weeks time, so stay tuned for that for the March Leader Summit. You also get regular member shout outs, so all those names whizzing past me head right now, that's all the leaders. It's my little way of continuously giving you guys the recognition that you guys deserve. So thank you so much for that. And exclusive member-only videos as well. So, sometime next week, you guys are going to get a video from me, and you're going to get a sneak peek of some of the presents that I've got for Lewis and Andy, and they're proper Yorkshirefied, I'll tell you that right now. And oh my goodness, am I seeing that right? Joseph Mastando. Whoa! Dude! Wow, thank you so much. Wow, $49.99 super chat. Whoa! Dude, thank you so much for that generosity. Dude, thank you. Wow, okay. Whew, sending some love from Joey from the Bronx. Let me just, wow. Joey from the Bronx. Dude, I like that. Wow, well, sending some adoration back to you, Joey from the Bronx, from Stef from the Yorkshire. Oh my goodness. Wow, dude, that is amazing. Thank you so much for that. That is, wow. Guys, that's, wow. I'm not usually that speechless, but this has just taken all the words freaking pretty much out my freaking mouth. Joey from the Bronx, thank you so much for even considering donating that amount, let alone doing it. Dude, that's amazing of you. Thank you so much. Off to the Vegas fund that goes as well. Thank you so much, my friend. Wow. Okay, what else are you guys saying? Wow. Definitely, Joey's the man. Do you know what? Dude, you are the MVP of today's stream. Joey from the Bronx. The MVP for today's stream. I'm calling it right now. Wow. Woo. Jacqueline, we still live? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I got your message earlier on. I did update it. The member leader only scroll a couple of days ago. So I've done it again literally today before this particular stream. So I know it's definitely up to date. So yeah, just to make you aware, I got your message for that. But yeah, so with that being said, before I end this stream today, does anyone have, let's just do an ask me anything days before I go. Screw it, I'm opening up. Does anyone have an ask me anything question before I end today's stream? Let me know. Whilst we're doing that, let me just refresh the subscriber count, see where we're at. Where are we? Hey! Wow! 9,590 subscribers! You are shizzing me right now. We just need 10 more. 10 more to get to 9,600. And then we're just 400 away from our major freaking ass goal of 10K. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes! Oh my goodness. So, guys, if you haven't already, it's free! Subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Because if you love true crime on the daily, I am certainly a channel for it. With a little bit of a side of sass and just keeping it 100. This is the channel for you. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm just going to tell you how it is. I'm going to give you my opinion and that's it. But you know what? My opinion is always willing to change. It's happened before. I'm happy to do it again. My mind's always open. We learn, we evolve. Booyah! Subscribe! Join our alternate tribe, guys. It's $3.99. Why the heck not? Make sure as well, you guys, you turn your notification bells to on so you're notified every single time I upload a video, which is literally daily, or go live once a week, i.e. every Sunday for the Alter News segment. Okay, it looks like some questions are coming through now, so let's have a look. Ooh, Steph, what's your favorite meal? Okay, all right. So I love sushi. I love the pants off of it. Me and sushi for the rest of my life. I'd be cool with that, right? Um, but like favorite meal. I mean, sushi's technically a meal. To be fair, yes. But if I was like, what's my favorite meal? Okay, my favorite meal would be Chinese takeout, and it would be a side of special fried rice with duck and plum sauce. Oof, yes. Oh, do you know what? I might want to have that for my tea tomorrow now. Oh, yeah. That would be my favorite meal. Special fried rice with duck and plum sauce. Dude, yes. Tasty as hell. That would be my favorite meal. I'm sure my mind will chop and change on that, but right now that's my favorite meal. um, Audrey says, if you could live anywhere, where would you live? Oh, if I could live anywhere in the world. Huh. Do you know what? It would probably be, and Lewis, if you're watching, you're probably gonna freak out on this. It would probably be LA. Like Beverly Hills. Like if money was no object, if I was like a gazillionaire, like Bel Air, like somewhere like that in Los Angeles, because the weather there is absolutely awesome, and I don't know, just seeing it in movies and stuff like that, and like the shopping and things that you can do there and all that jazz. Yeah, if I could live anywhere and money was no object, it would be LA, Bel Air, that kind of like place. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Malibu, Thousand Oaks, Hidden Hills, those kind of places in LA. That's where I would love to live if money was no object. That would be me. That would be where I'd be. Maybe if I win the lottery and I'm a gazillionaire, we'll see. We'll see. Um, um, Jane says, I heard there's 32 things that came from Yorkshire. Can you name any? Any? Yeah, Yorkshire tea. And me, Steph the alternate. I come from Yorkshire. I was born and bred in Yorkshire. So yes, you can even say me as well. There we go. Derek, what do you think of that in South Africa? I don't know. I don't like to speak on things I don't know anything about. And that, even though I'm aware, I don't know. I don't know. Steph, will you trust hubby with care of puppies? Zoom calls with doggos? Hell, to be fair, my partner is awesome because if it wasn't for his job, we wouldn't be able to have the dogs in the first place. So, his job allows him literally to work outside in like gardens, forests, schools, building developments, like, you know, anywhere that's pretty much outdoors, right, where his services are needed. So our dogs literally like have the run of the place when there's no one around, or they can be tied up and they can still have a little bit of exercise, this, that, and the other. So, um, yeah, he actually takes care of them. I do too. But he physically has them more than me. Um, so yeah, I trust him with my life. So, of course, I trust him with our babies. But yes, there will be Zoom calls. We've been discussing it though because the time zones is that far out that we would need to Zoom at a certain time that makes sense for both of us. If that makes sense. So yeah, we're just figuring that out. Whew. Shelley says that she'd live in Italy if she could. Well, I technically do have a home over there. My family live over there. It is basically my second home over in Italy. I have friends over there and everything. I do have a second life over there. Jacqueline says, how are you doing? I just got off work. I'm doing very well. Enjoying this stream, enjoying chatting with all you guys. Looking forward to next week and the Stef the Alternate takeover of Popcorn Planet. It's going to be fun. Continuing with the Daily Nerd videos for you guys as well at the same time. Yeah, I'm having fun. Hope you're doing well as well. Yes, we only need 10 new subscribers and it's free. Yes, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 9,600. So then we're only 400 away from the 10k that we're aiming for. Rachel says, do you like your sushi raw, cooked, or do you eat it both ways? I like mine cooked. Yummy. I love it both ways. I love it both ways. I do love it raw, though. Like yesterday, I went into Leeds and got Lewis and Andy some of their presents. Yorkshire-fied presents. And whenever I go into my favourite sushi joint, I'll just pick up a couple of boxes of raw. Love it. Absolutely love the stuff. Can't get enough of it. Glory, that's how we gain knowledge, learn open thought to all possibilities. Yeah, absolutely. Michelle says, what kind of puppies do you have? The full-fledged dogs now. I have a golden Labrador and I have a Belgian Malinois, or an Alsatian Belgian Alsatian, however you want to say it. They're the two that I've got. Audrey says, not Italy or Australia. Well, Italy, I do have a second home over there because that's where my majority of my family live. Like I say, I've got friends over there. I've got a second life over there. So Italy, I don't really count. Australia, no. No. To visit, yes. To live, no. Patty says, go to Picasso's restaurant in Vegas. Ooh. Let's have a look at that. Picasso. Oh, hang on. Let me search for it here so you guys can see. So, Picasso's restaurant. When I can type, it's proper all over the place. My caps at the moment in Vegas. Well, let's have a look. Picasso. Ooh, it's at the Bellagio. Ooh, let's have a look. Ooh, that's looking well swanky. So, let's have a look. The cuisine is French. All right. View the menu. Let's view the menu. Let's see how bougie this thing actually is. So, let's zoom in. Oh, let me zoom in here? Yeah. There we go. Better. So, what? Jamon de Belota Iberico. Yeah, that's proper Yorkshire. That ain't French at all, that. I've just pronounced that. Pan de Cristal fresh tomato. What? First course, main lobster salad with citrus Dijon vinaigrette and caviar. Second course, pan-seared U10 Dayboat scallop. Potato mousseline and juice de veau. I am. You know what? I did do French at high school. I got a C. I think. I wasn't really good at French. And pronunciation again is not my best friend, even in different languages, apart from Italian. But I am Italian, so there you go. A third course, a sauteed steak of a foie gras. I know it's not grass, I think it's gras. Saffron, poached pears, cranberry, and wild rice granola. Well, at least that's a little bit English. I can be alright with that. And then main course, choice of one of the following: Japanese Wagyu filet mignon, a symphony of vegetables, a sauteed fillet of Chilean sea bass, green asparagus sauce hollandaise or hollandar, whatever. Prime petite filet mignon, which is with roasted root vegetables, and then dessert. Caviar available upon request. Like, bloody hell. Oh, hang on. prefix menu. First course, petite pois soup, spring onion based scallops, poached oysters, austera caviar sauce vermouth. This is me trying to pronounce French stuff, but it's proper Yorkshire right now. Warm quail salad, sauteed artichokes and pine nuts. Jamon. That's so Michael Jackson there. Jamon. No, I'm going to say it like that. Jamon de Belota Berico. Pan de Cristal fresh tomato. Second course, terrine of foie gras, rhubarb puree, strawberry, pumpernickel. What the frick is pumpernickel? Sauteed crispy gnocchi. Oh, I know gnocchi. That's Italian. That ain't even French. That's Italian. What the deuce? Alaskan king crab and Nantua sauce. A big eye tuna carpaccio. Eureka lemon puree, poppy seed vinaigrette. Oh, I ain't reading through the rest of this because obviously, there's a vegetarian menu as well. Fair play. But who knows? We might go to that restaurant. We shall see. I'd like to go to a restaurant where I can actually pronounce the things on the menu correctly and that I can actually understand what the frick I'm going to be eating. Would probably be best. So there we go. Eric Smith, how tall am I? I'm 5'4". I'm vertically challenged a little bit, but I can still go on all the rides at the theme park. So yay! Tall enough for that. What else are you guys asking? Michelle says Sinatra's is an excellent choice for Italian food in Vegas. Ooh, well, let's have a look at that then. So, Sinatra's restaurant, Vegas. That's the win. Okay. Ooh. Looking swanky. Accept all cookies, that's fine. Main menu. Let's look at the main menu. So. Zanella di granchio, crema di fagioli bolotti, salumi e formaggi. You see? This is kind of like my speeder menu. I can actually pronounce it and understand it. Insalatina dell'imperatore, biete e agrumi, polipo, polpettine, carpaccio di manzo, caprese, gambaroni. Oh, they do gambaroni. Oh my goodness. I love gambaroni. They're so freaking amazing. Gnocchette, panette, lasagna bolognese, caramelle, risotto, peachy con coniglio. Oh my goodness. Oh, they do fish as well. Capesante, branzino, cioppino, pesche San Pietro. They do meat. Oh, milanese, bistecca, anatra, filetto, veal parmigiana, ossobuco. Okay. Hey, Sinatra's definitely at the top of my list. They did have a dress code as well. What was it saying here? Hang on a minute. There's a dress code for this. When they say there's a dress code, this has got to be like swanky, bougie kind of stuff, right? So it's saying, Sinatra's attire is business casual for ladies. Sorry, is business casual. So for ladies, dressy attire. For gentlemen, collared shirts are required. No sports apparel or open-toe shoes, please. Children under 5 are not permitted. Ooh, that is proper some swanky stuff. Oh my goodness, Sinatra's is just gone to the top of my list when it comes to the bougie version of me eating out at Las Vegas. I love it. Thank you, Michelle, for that. For that idea. I didn't even know how to call it then. Suggestion. There we go. Freaking brain farted myself, didn't I? Thanks for that suggestion, Michelle. That's awesome. Erin says, when is everyone going to Vegas? Well, I'll be landing the day before CinemaCon and then leaving the day after CinemaCon. But the majority are coming the day of CinemaCon. I'm landing the day before because I'm coming from freaking UK, so I need to have some time to freaking recover from all the traveling. I'll tell you that now. Jacqueline says, "What did you have for dinner tonight?" Ooh, what did I have for dinner? I had a McDonald's. Yeah, I had a McDonald's. I had my favorite chicken wrap with chips, and I also had a McChicken burger. I couldn't choose between them, so I just had them both. Screw it. So yeah, that's what I had for dinner tonight. I see it, Nikki. You carry on, lass. You'll be getting that wrench in no time. Journey of Justice. Hey up. Great to catch you on another live, Steph. Well, thank you so much for joining. Do you have certain days that you go live? Yes, so Sunday, 7 o'clock UK time. Every Sunday is my live segment of Alter News. And then every day. So Monday to Saturday, you get a pre-recorded video, a daily nerd of the day's crime story that's caught my eye, that I talk about and give you my opinion, rant, all that good stuff. And Sunday is my live segment of Alter News, 7 o'clock UK time. Eric Beberg says, "What part of your Vegas trip are you most excited about besides meeting the boys?" Oh, that's a tricky one. Can I just say I'm excited about it all? I know that sounds so freaking like so really, but I'm just excited about it all. I'm excited about the shopping, the food, the entertainment, the sights, everything. I'm just excited about it all. I really am. Um, hang on. Mods, just to give you a little bit of a reminder, any messages where people are talking absolute shiz about Andy, I want you to remove. Thank you very much. If you don't mind. Because I'm not standing for it. Things that are being said are completely untrue. Laura M says, "Yum, love gnocchi." Hey, I like gnocchi too. Very, very nice. There's a version where you can do it without potato, which is really, really cool as well. Rothound says, "Under no circumstances can you ask a French chef for poutine, though, in case." Yeah. I thought that. I thought that. Yeah, I won't be asking him for that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to do something here. One moment. Thank you, Will. You've already sorted that for me. Cheers, mate. Let me be extremely, extremely freaking clear on this, guys. Right? Okay? I am a victim of SA. Okay? I did a stream 3-4 weeks ago, right? I laid it all out on the line. What I'd been through, absolutely everything. There were some things I had to not say for legal reasons. Okay. But I'm a victim. I would not be friends, close friends, calling one of my best friends, if I thought that Andy was a monster too. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, my channel, my community here on Stef the Alter Nerd, you can bugger off if you think you can start spreading false lies and rumours about my friend, about one of my best friends. Okay? Because as soon as you start opening your gob, and as soon as you start trying to spread that nonsense, I've now given my mods permission to freaking kick your backsides out. Because I'm not having that. Because I'm not having anyone talk nonsense and spread lies about my best friend without them backing it up with actual evidence. It's as simple as that. Not in my freaking house. Not in my house. So, mods, please, if you see anything that is defamatory to Andy, I want you to delete and I want you to boot them out. Because I do not have time for people like that. And I've tried to ignore it, but it's coming up way too many times now where it's starting to upset me. Again, I am a victim of SA. I would not be friends with a monster like that. And he is not. So stop talking shiz in the live chat without any evidence to back you up. Right. Anyways. Hey, yay. Support Stef here. Smash that like button. Yes. Because as you can tell, I definitely keep it 100. And I don't take no shiz. Yes. Woo. Yvonne says, have you ever been to the States before? No, I haven't. This is going to be my first time. It's going to be my first time outside of Europe. I've only ever been to Italy, of course, my family. I went to France once. My second year. I think it was my second year. Was it my second year or my first? No, it was my second year of uni, wasn't it? Yeah, my second year of uni, I believe. Was it my first? Oh, I'm getting myself confused now. Do you know what? I think it was my first year. Yeah, my first year of uni. Woo! My first year of uni, I went to France with some friends. Road trip. It was amazing. But yeah. Yeah. Apart from going to France once and Italy a shiz ton of times, I can't even count. I've never actually been outside of Europe, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be my first time in the States. Christine says, are you planning to see any shows? Yes, we are. It has been announced, so I can say this now. Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson show on the Cirque du Soleil show is actually sponsoring our trip. It's freaking amazing, right? And so we're actually going to go see the Cirque du Soleil Michael Jackson show. So we're getting excited. Yes! And I've never seen a Cirque du Soleil show before. I've seen like snippets on YouTube and stuff like that, but not live. And my goodness, that's going to be so freaking awesome. It's going to be awesome. What else are you guys saying? Not mod honey, just big supporter. Yeah, but if you continue, like I say, Juancho is making some homemade beef stew tonight, cooking the beef in Cabernet Sauvignon as part of the process. Very, very fancy. Very fancy. Yep. Thank you. Adore you too, Scarlett. Thank you, T Squared. Simple as. Always. Yep. Yes, he is. Yep. Exactly, Jacqueline. Yes, we do, Gainer. Yeah. All day long, we'll support that hashtag. And maybe other things as well, who knows. Journey of Justice, Steph, can you look up the famous singers who have residency in Las Vegas? There are some amazing ones that are there this year. Yeah, I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not that interested in actually seeing concerts. If Alter Bridge were there, I'd go all day long to see something like that at Vegas if I was there. But if it's not Alter Bridge, I don't really go to see live music, if that makes sense. It's not my jam unless it's Alter Bridge. Yep. Thank you, Jane. What's my favourite thing to do? Ooh. My favourite thing to do is putting my headphones in, listen to music while shopping. That is my favourite thing to do. Shopping for clothes or whatever. Shopping. That's my favourite thing to do. I adore you too, Jacqueline. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. No, and I won't either, Robin. And let me be exactly clear here, okay? What I just said there, in defence of Andy, are for the trolls in the chat that I've been seeing pop up time and time again. So my comments were directed to the trolls in the chat, in the live chat of this stream. Was not directed to anyone else. If it was, they'd know about it. Disco, disco! Yeah! I don't know what that means, what context you meaning in that, Lewis, but okay. Steph, you, Andy, and Lewis are the best. Don't let the haters get the attention they so desperately crave. Exactly. So all I'm doing is I'm just addressing the trolls in the chat that are putting this stuff out time and time again in the chat, and no one else. No one else. Simples. Jacqueline says, Steph, what's the first thing you like to do when you get off work? Oh, so the first thing I like to do when I get off work, and this is true, guys, proper true, right, is I turn my laptop off, and then what I do is I I text Andy, and I'm like, right, I'm off work now. Let's bag and tag your live stream. Your upcoming live stream. It's pretty much the kind of conversation we have. We discuss, you know, what the main topic of the live stream is going to be, titles, the thumbnail, all that lot. And to be fair, I enjoy doing that with Andy and collaborating with him that way. Because it's just so much fun. Like, we discuss different titles, and sometimes I go a little bit too clickbaity and he calls me out on it, but we laugh about it and all of that jazz. And yeah, that's what I like to do when I get off work. And then once I've done that, I'll go downstairs, chill out with me partner, me two boo-boos, me doggies, have something to eat, watch some TV with them, and then after that, come down here to Alternate Studios and see you on Popcorn Planet Live. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do after work and my favourite things, my things to do. So yeah, pretty much in that order. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? None of the news channels have aired the whole outburst Jussie had. Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder why. Glory, Steph, show some heels next week, lol. Oh, me and heels, we are totally like proper, how do I put this? Lethal to my own life. If the heels are too high, seriously, my life is on the line. I cannot walk in high heels for shiz. They have to be pretty low heel or just flat shoes. If you're a leader, my most recent leader only video that I released was a shopping expedition that I did. And let's put it this way. There were two styles of Vivienne Westwood shoes that I liked. And they were pretty much similar, apart from the emblem at the end were different colours. And I couldn't choose between them. So let's put it this way. If you see a dress and it's in two colours, same style, but you can't choose between them, do you know what? My philosophy is, well, if you love them both, get them both. So yeah, I got both shoes. If you want to see more, if you're a leader, check the newest leader only video that I released. If not, consider becoming a leader today. So yeah. What else are you guys saying? Everyone's saying that they love shopping. Me too. Love shopping. Woohoo! Gainer also loves shopping as well. Gets it. Journey of Justice, I love getting to know you, Steph. Your personality is fascinating. I am just who I am, mate. I ain't gonna make any apologies for that. I personally don't. Lewis, I'm not gonna make any assumptions whatsoever. Steph rides again, lol. Laura M, I'm excited for you for Vegas. Please support Steph. Yes, I'm excited for Vegas as well. It's freaking insane, guys. Insane that I can actually say that next month I'm going to be in Vegas and I'm going to meet Andy and Lewis. I'm so freaking excited. And I've just done a refresh and we are 9,595 Alternate Tribe subscribers. We are just 5 away from 9,600, guys. Are we going to make it? Let's see. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to join our Alternate Tribe. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Be part of our journey to reach 10k. Why the hell not? And it's free! Free, I tell you, free! Michelle, Andy is blessed to have you for a best friend. I'm blessed to be able to call him best friend. I am. And maybe, because I've got this in my head, and I think we'll do it in Vegas, that Andy and I might, I'll talk to him about it, but it's what I've been thinking. A lot of people have been asking for this, and I have been thinking about the best way to do it. And with the Vegas trip coming up, I think it'll be like the most like perfect thing ever. That Andy and I, when we're in Vegas, will do a video on basically discussing how we met. Yeah. Yeah. And like our thoughts at the beginning and, you know, perspectives, points of views, all that jazz. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that would probably be like a perfect time to do that kind of video when we're literally physically in the same freaking room doing a video. Like, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I'll have a word with them about that, actually. I've been wondering, you know, how to do a video like that. Vegas would probably be like the best thing, right? Best opportunity. Anyway, I digress. The first thing I do is change out of my jeans. Fair play. Jane, do you do a live test live stream with Andy without it being made public? No. No, we just go live. We just go live. We don't need to do a test live stream. Apparently, there's a big mall in Vegas that you can go shopping, and I forget where it is. It's in one of the casinos. Where there is a shopping mall, I will find it. And I will conquer it. Janine B says pets are the best way to decompress unless shopping. Shopping! Yes! I love shopping. Yes. Alicia says, we'll ask Andy if you guys are going to have time to go out to eat, or like if you had the restaurants in mind to you, might have some restaurants to you in mind. I'm kind of like leaving that to like Andy Lewis and all that lot. Unless I see somewhere and I'm like, I'd love to try that. Like In-N-Out. I do need to do an In-N-Out. I need to know what the fuss is all about with an In-N-Out freaking burger and their animal fries and all that jazz. That has to happen. That has to take place, right? And a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be eating, I am going to film it. Like, Stef tries the American food, In-N-Out. Stef tries swanky restaurant, Sinatra's. You know, like, yeah. Robin, yes. By the way, my BF called, so I told him you think he's a genius, and he said to tell you thank you in caps, LOL. Yes, proper genius to call you and the dog, Robin and Batman. Yes, he needs to get that dog now. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. It needs to be in existence. Yes. Han says you would be lethal in some heels, meow. Yes, but lethal to my own neck, I believe. Lethal to my own neck. Exactly, Erica, same thing as me. I look like Bambi on ice in heels. Yes. Same here, same here. Yes, he is. Ah, thank you. Booyah, Gainer. Booyah. That's why we love you, Stef. You do you, and if you don't like it, well, you know where the door is, right? You guys are all the best. What a community. Booyah. Not everyone's going to like me, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm cool with that. QM investigates. It's free, I tell ya. Free! Steph 2022, zany face. Love it! Yes! Alicia says, I don't like that menu that doesn't show the price of the food and then you get surprised afterwards on how much it all costs. To be fair, that kind of menu is probably going to be like $300-400 plus. I know. Yes, I did. At the end of the day, with everything that was going on at the time, I couldn't really. I didn't want it to turn into anything toxic, but then at the same time, I had to be realistic to myself, and I couldn't devote my time to that group, as much time as I wanted to. You've got to understand, guys, that this is just like a hobby for me that I absolutely enjoy doing. I actually have a real life full-time job, and so yeah, having that Telegram group as well, I was just spreading myself a little bit too thin. So yeah, that's gone. The monkey gas room is gone. Sarah Wheeler. Hey up, Sarah. Are you and Andy covering the Depstroke Herd trial next month? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So stay tuned on Popcorn Planet for that one. And maybe this channel as well. Depending. Bog off. No way. No way. Oh, dude. Oh. Died of cancer. Terminal prostate that had spread to bone. It is with great sadness that the Hurt family mourns the passing of William Hurt, beloved father and Oscar-winning actor, on 13th of March 2022, 1 week before his 72nd birthday. He died peacefully among family of natural causes. The family requests privacy at this time. He had 3 consecutive Academy Award nominations for Best Actor in the mid-1980s, included Kiss of the Spider Woman 85, Children of a Lesser God 86, and Broadcast News 87. He won for Kiss of the Spider Woman. He was also an active stage actor during the 80s, appeared in off-Broadway productions, and receiving his first Tony Award nomination in 85 for the Broadway production of Hurly Burly. His debut film role was in 1980, playing a scientist in Altered States. He received a Golden Globe nomination for New Star of the Year. He played a memorable role as the lawyer seduced by Kathleen Turner in Lawrence Kasdan's Body Heat in 81. Kasdan cast him again in 83 as part of the ensemble in The Big Chill. He then appeared in the role of Arkady Renko in Gorky Park. He earned his 4th Academy Award nomination for his supporting performance in David Cronenberg's crime thriller A History of Violence in 2005. His career continued with AI, Artificial Intelligence, The Village, Syriana, The Good Shepherd, Mr. Brooks, Into the Wild, and Robin Hood. In 2014, Hurt was on the scene of one of the most worst on-set accidents in recent history. He was starring as Greg Allman, or Greg Allman. Freaking not spell that right. Greg Allman in Randall Miller's biopic Midnight Rider when a train smashed into the set on a trestle in rural Georgia. Sarah Jones, the camera assistant, lost her life and injured several others. Hurt was on the trestle but unharmed. The actor later said he repeatedly expressed concern that cast and crew loaded with gear was safe on the trestle should a train come, and was assured by AD Hilary Swartz that they were. Apparently, director producer Miller attempted to move forward with production, but Hurt quit rather than return to film. To younger fans, he was part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, the MCU, in his role as the blustering Thaddeus Ross, the general who was there on the fateful day Bruce Banner became the Hulk. The Ross character appeared in 5 Marvel films, including The Incredible Hulk, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, and Black Widow, as well as the Marvel one-shot The Consultant and the Disney Plus animated series What If, the latter voiced by Mike McGill. He was born on March 20th, 1950 in Washington, D.C. His father was part of the U.S. Agency for International Development, a role which saw the family move to Lahore, Mogadishu, and Khartoum. His parents divorced and his mother married Henry Luch III, son of publisher Henry Luch. He went on to attend Tufts University, where he studied theology, but he got the acting bug. He joined the Juilliard School drama division. He spent 4 years immersed among such future stars as Robin Williams and Christopher Reeve, so he rose up the ranks with Robin Williams and Christopher Reeve, both legends in their own right. Starting in 1977, Hurt was a member of the Circle Repertory Company, winning an Obie Award for his appearance in Corinne Jacker's My Life. He had a broad resume in theatre, winning a 1978 Theatre World Award for his multiple performances in Fifth of Jewel, Ulysses in Traction, and Lulu. Hurt is survived by 4 children. No memorial details have been revealed. Oh, bloody hell. That's sad. And to be fair, when you think about it, I mean, just before his 72nd birthday, so 71-year-old, that's still pretty young. Still had a few innings in him. That's sad. That is sad. Thanks, Jane, though, for letting me know. That is really, 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 really sad. Oh. Oh. Rest in peace, Mr. William Hurt. Rest in peace. Robin Redbreast. Robin! So, Stef, don't leave it up to them. All you're going to get is buffet. To be fair, when I will be going over to America again, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for like 3 weeks or something like that. Spend the majority of my time in Florida doing like the theme parks and chilling out with Andy. Spending a long weekend in LA and then coming back to Florida and then going back to UK after that. But anyway, I digress. And Andy said around his area there is like a major big ass sushi buffet that he will be taking me to, and I'm like, I'm holding you to that, mate. I'm holding you to that. So yeah, but buffets are all right. I'm cool with that. Jane says, "Are you wearing slippers or shoes right now?" I'm wearing slippers. Big furry ass slippers. There you go. Journey of Justice, Steph, there's a big attraction of taking a helicopter ride over Las Vegas and Grand Canyon. Do you think that would be fun or just sound scary? That's fun. Yeah, dude. I would certainly be up for that. But I'll be very honest with you. Will I have the money to be able to afford something like that? Nah. They're for like gazillionaires to be able to do like activities like that, and I'm not a gazillionaire, so would I be game for that? Yes. I think that would be the only example in time where I'd think, okay, going to Grand Canyon, doing a helicopter ride over Grand Canyon in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'd be up for that, but nah. I don't think I would be doing that anytime soon. I'm not a gazillionaire yet. Oh. Let's see, what else you guys saying? Janine B, slippers, what about pants? Guys, I'm not going to show you, but 9 times out of 10, the pants that I'm wearing are my pajama pants. I'm sorry, but when I'm sitting here on a stream, right, for 3+ hours, more depending with Popcorn Planet, I want to be comfy, okay? So I get out of like my jeans and I'll go into like my pajama pants and come downstairs to studio with my slippers on. Just, whatever's comfy, right, guys? Whatever's comfy. So yeah, my pants at the moment are my pajama pants from Primark. And the ones that I've got here are my Bugs Bunny ones. So yeah. Hey, I keep it 100. I can't freaking lie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just tell you it straight, right? So there you go with that. Thank you, Alicia. I know. Yeah. Snap, Jane. Snap. Ooh, there's a Wahlburgers in Vegas? Dude, I've heard of that. Got really good food there. Yeah. If I've got the time to go there, we'll be doing. Shelley says, I grew up in Vegas, Steph. You will have a blast. All right. If anyone has any last questions they want to get through before I go, now is your time. Correct, Alicia. Correct. And again, I'm only addressing the trolls in the chat. No one else. Ooh, Robin, I'm a very good tour guide. So anywhere else in the States you want to visit, ask me and I'll give you tips and ideas. I'll keep you to that. I will keep you to that. Audrey, have you gotten your new heat bill since you started wearing your coat? Not yet. Not yet. But for everyone that doesn't know, so I think it's happening everywhere really in the world. Prices are going up. Bills are going up. And for the same amount of usage for me gas and electricity, right? My energy provider has literally increased my bill by 100 quid a month, or just over 100 quid a month for the same energy usage, same level of gas, same level of electricity, right? And I'm like, do you know what? Screw that noise. I have a fan heater down here, and what I'd used to do was whenever I came down, I'd put it on, and it'd heat this up pretty quick because my basement's down here is pretty large. There's 1, 2, 3 rooms and a corridor, right? So it's a pretty large basement, right? But I'd shut this door, this section of the basement, and it'd heat up this particular basement room pretty quick. So I wouldn't need a jacket. But I'm thinking, do you know what? I'm going to do what I can to try and reduce the increase in my bill, right? And one of the bits that I'm doing is I'm not using that fan heater anymore. And so when I come down here, I'm just in a jacket, one of my hoodies from my store, which just to show it off. My opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever. Yes. If anyone wants to do a little bit of window shopping on my store, you can do. The link is literally in the link tree, which is in the pinned comment right at the top of the chat. Just say that so you know that. But yeah, that's why now I am wearing a coat on my stream. Just to be a little bit energy conscious, but more money conscious. Can I afford the £100 increase? In all honesty, I am lucky enough to be able to say, yeah, I can absorb that increase without it actually hurting anything. To be fair, yes. But in all honesty, I got better things I could be spending that 100 quid on, to be fair. So, yeah. That's that. But no, I've not had my new heat bill yet. I will do, though. Shelley says, Steph, do you have any hobbies? Yes, I do. YouTube. YouTube is a hobby. It really, really is. Learning about it, learning about the tags, keywords, how to set up a video, SEOs, all that lot, thumbnails, doing this, learning different programs to stream, learning new technologies, hardware, everything. This is a hobby and I absolutely enjoy it and I absolutely love it. Away from YouTube, what are my hobbies? Shopping, listening to music and reading books on philosophy. The one I'm reading at the moment is Sartre, A Graphic Guide. Jean-Paul Sartre, if no one really knows, is considered like the main person for existentialism, writings on existentialism. The main philosopher. So yeah, they're just a few of my hobbies anyway. So there we go. Another one of my hobbies that I do have, I am a treasurer for a charity, a local charity in the area. And so yeah, I do a little bit of charity as well. Damn right. Yes, let's see where we're at. We're at 9,595. See where we're at now? I'm going to refresh. 9,596. Yes! We're 4 more away from 9,600 and then 400 away from the 10k goal that we've got. Yes! We're so getting there. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. Han says, do you plan to do the roller coaster at the top of the observation tower in Vegas? No. I do like roller coasters, but to be fair, I've been on that many now when it comes to roller coasters that same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. They're all the same. Alexandra, comfy is the new sexy. Booyah! Love it. Laura M says, gotta be comfy. There you go. Audrey says, I wear PJs almost 24/7, so I get it. Oh, yeah. Alicia says you should bring some dressy clothes just in case you do want to dress up for the Cirque du Soleil and other like restaurants and stuff, because I think a lot of them have dress codes. Maybe tell Lewis that. Yeah, so I've actually got myself a brand new wardrobe for Vegas. All new dresses, new shoes. So yeah, I'm proper like bougieing it out for Vegas. Let me put it that way. Proper bougieing it out. I don't think I'll need to worry about the dress code too much. Let's put it that way, guys. Jane says, it's funny we never ever see the feet of the YouTubers. Why is this? LOL. It's because they're all wearing slippers and comfy shoes. Alexandra says, if you could read one person's mind, only one, who and when would that be and why? I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. It would be a huge invasion of privacy that I just couldn't get on board with. It would go against so many of my ethics. I wouldn't want to read any person's mind. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I understand why you're asking that, but no, I wouldn't want to read anyone's mind. Scarlett says, the cost of everything is just insane. Hell yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Hard Rock Las Vegas has some good food. That I've seen that as well. Oh my goodness, there's so many places I'm going to eat food at. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Rachel Wolf, if I were in your slippers, I'd be in pajama bottoms too. I'm all about the comfort. I hope you have a wonderful week, Steph. Much love. Blessings and wellness wishes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Comfier the better. Comfier the better. And oh my goodness, Rothound, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so wonderful of you. $13.99. Wow. She says, hope you get lots of fun snacks for the flight over. Oh, you know what's going to happen. This is going to be, hang on a minute, right? Again with this thing. Do you know what? I'll tell you something. Justice for my mic. Justice for my mic. My mic takes a beating every single stream. I tell you, it's insane. But let me tell you, it's gonna be 24. Going back, including the layover at Heathrow, I'm traveling for straight 24 hours. Well, more than that, because when I land in Manchester, then it's another like hour getting home. So it's more like 25 hours, right? From leaving Las Vegas to getting home. But going to Las Vegas, where are we? Nope, not that one. That one. There we go. That one. Going to Las Vegas. So that's a good point. 12:40, 12:50. So it's going to be an hour, just less than an hour from Manchester to Heathrow. And then another 4-hour layover at Heathrow. Then how long? Well, let's Google this together, right? Okay. So let me do this here. How long is flight time from Heathrow to Las Vegas? So let's say it's 5 hours from Manchester to Heathrow, which is an hour flight plus the 4-hour layover at Heathrow. So that's 5 hours so far. And then, okay. So, and then that's another like 11 hours. So you're talking about 16 hours. So it's 16 hours getting there. So it's a 16-hour travel journey altogether. No, make it 17 because, again, the travel from where I am to Manchester. Okay, so it's 17 hours altogether, which includes travel to the airport and then the layover at Heathrow. And then it's a full 24 hours going back, including the layover, and actually 25 if you include the then going home from Manchester Airport. So, yeah, I'm getting snacks. I have to eat at certain times, but yeah, I'll be getting snacks. Which I need to figure out, actually, that situation. But I will do. But again, Rothound, thank you so much for your generosity. Really, really appreciate that. Exactly! Yay! Go on, Jane! Smash that like button and subscribe now to not miss Stef's news and views. Hell yeah! And you got to see a little bit of backstage YouTube there. Again, not to hide, is what it is. Perfect. Yeah. Let's refresh. Refresh that page that you just saw. Let's see where we're at. 9,598, guys. Two more. To get to 9,600. Yes, we're so on our way to 10k. This is insane, guys. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Gainer, Stef, can you name a good few starter books on philosophy, please? Ooh, well, let me hang on. Amazon. Graphic guide. Okay, so a good few starter books on philosophy. So I'm reading at the moment a graphic guide on Sartre. They are, I tell you something, these graphic guides, and I've got a couple of them, they are the best when it comes to, I would say, starter books on philosophy. I like to read them as a little bit of like bite-sized philosophy kind of moments when I just want to dig a little bit into it but not go too much. If I want to go well into it, I'll read like Sartre's Being and Nothingness or Nausea or Existentialism, Humanism, that kind of thing. But when I just want to kind of like tickle that philosophy bone a little bit, these graphic guides are really good. You've got game theory, ethics, Heidegger, quantum theory graphic guides. This is the 16-book set. Literally, you've got philosophy, a graphic guide. Just the graphic guide series is probably the best starter books on philosophy. Just Google, just Amazon in a graphic guide and it'll all come up. So these are the ones here in this section. So Marxism, Freud, Jung, Nietzsche, political philosophy. There's a Sartre one as well that I'm reading at the moment. So yeah, the graphic guide series, they're your best starter books as far as I'm concerned. So hope that helps, Gainer. Bloodhound says, depending on your plane, you probably have access to a 3-prong plug if you bring one of those chair back massagers, lol. Oh, I'll be asleep. I can sleep on a plane. I can sleep. What else have we got? Fargo. Hey, she's found them on Amazon. Wait, there you go. You can't go too wrong with it. Literally pictures, everything. I know that sounds a little bit, what is it? But it's just they're really good. The series for first timers to philosophy. Let's refresh. Okay, yeah, we're still at 9,598. Okay then. So, guys, I'm gonna bog off. Yeah, I'm gonna bog off now. Oh my goodness, nearly a 3.5 hour stream. Wow, this has been nuts, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed, that has liked, shared, watched, commented. Really appreciate you all. Thank you in particular to, oh my goodness, Danny, Scales in the house, T Squared, Cynthia, One Shot, Jean, Carly, Shelley, Yvonne, Joey from the freaking Bronx, you MVP, thank you so much. Rothound, also as well. Shelley, Linda. I just don't want to miss out people that have put through Linktree that might not be showing up on my OBS. So if I'm repeating your name, I'm just trying to make sure I properly give you the shout out. Angela, also as well, Robin in the Cash App. Thank you to you all who have donated this stream or become an actual leader, an actual member. If you guys haven't already, you can consider becoming a member today. The way to do it, guys, is on the channel next to the subscribe button. That would be the subscribe button, guys, but it's me on my channel, so it shows a bit different. There's the join button. So if you want to become a leader, you can do. It's a $4.99 leader for everyone. $4.99. I want to treat all my leaders the same and equal. You have access then to the member-only live streams. The March Summit will be happening in 2 weeks, so stay tuned for that. Regular member shout-outs. All the names whizzing past me head. They're all the leaders. I like to give you all regular shout-outs, and that's just one of the ways that I appreciate you guys. For me to show my appreciation to you guys, should I say. Exclusive member-only videos. So recently I released a video in terms of my shopping expedition and some of the shoes that I got for Vegas. There will be one that will be coming out next week, hopefully. Giving you a little bit of an insider look on some of the presents that I've got for Lewis and Andy. The proper Yorkshire Fied as well. It's awesome. You also got access to your exclusive custom emojis and loyalty badges. So if you guys want to become a leader and are considering becoming a leader, then there is that join button next to the subscribe button. So yeah, that's that. But all in all, if you can't do that, that's absolutely fair enough, guys. What's free is free. At least help out this channel by subscribing to join our Alternate Tribe, liking, sharing, comment, and all of that good stuff. And guys, in honor of all those names that I've just mentioned who have been generous enough to consider and donating to this stream, this alternate Dancy Poo as we end is for you guys. So, all my leaders, you have the dedicated dance Stef emoji. Everyone else, you've got your own emojis. So for everyone that's been awesome and that's donated, really, really appreciate you all. This dance is for you, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, booyah.